Welcome back to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. These are my adventures. When last we left, we had disappointingly hand-waved our way through a rather potentially thrilling combat episode, following a very, very disappointing head-beating episode. However, as we arrive on the morning of the 9th of Uktar, the characters are making their way to Aubrey's Peculiarities shop to check in and see if he's got anything new. And Marigold Brightshine, the acolyte of Lathander, the cleric of Lathander, approaches you with a request. Pinchwit Wigglehoof, a gnome goat herd who raises giant goats, has brokered a deal with a wealthy Waterhavian merchant to sell some of Pinchwit's stock for a very lucrative profit. As goatherd in the employ of Children of Neverwinter and the town of Leyland, Pinchwit's profits are the town's profits. However, part of the deal is that the goats must be brought to Fandalin. While Pinchwit is an excellent goatherd, she is not less capable as a fighter. She and her goats need an escort from Leyland to Fandalin. The town council of Leyland also asks you guys to buy wagons to bring back a plethora of supplies that the town needs. It is 21 miles or so, but the route goes through forest and grassland, unsullied by anything resembling a road or path. Pinchwit wants to keep the flock off the main roads. They are giant goats, excellent producers of meat and milk with highly valued hair for its tensile strength. Additionally, goats are not the most obedient animals in the wide kingdom of creatures. They can only travel about 3 miles per day, making the trip to Fandalin a 7-day ordeal. And with a couple of hundred unruly goats, what could possibly go wrong?
I'm game.
However,
our GM could start going,
Yeah, right.
However, as you are going to go look up Pinchwit, you notice to the north, in the direction of the Wayside Inn, storm clouds are gathering. Very strange storm clouds in the shape of 3 swirling lightning bolts.
What could possibly go wrong?
Griselda and Yorm approach you. Yorm clearly just kind of being half prodded, half dragged along by Griselda, as he really doesn't care one way or the other, but she's bringing him for moral support as a member of the town council, and asks you to investigate immediately, as earlier that morning a group of settlers left to pick up supplies at the inn.
Okay. Do we need to get out to Pinchwit and let her... I mean, is she in town now, or is she out of town? I mean, how do we communicate with her that we have one thing to do first?
Well, you can either go on to tell Marigold to wait,
Yeah.
and tell Pinchwit to wait,
Yeah.
or you can tell Griselda and Yorm to wait.
we're talking about the storm clouds.
We're talking about Talos.
I realize that. I was trying to go with the narrative.
I mean, you're both not wrong. The storm clouds usually are a herald of the Stormbringer.
But storm clouds are likely also to affect the safety of us taking the giant goats to, so they're interwoven problems.
So, you're going to put off Marigold and Pinchwit?
Yeah, she can stay there.
Yeah, so with other little running around, mostly Finn doing the running, because he's outside the town at the moment with his direwolf.
Okay.
Direwolf doesn't come into town?
Not much. He scares the locals.
I guess
So, Finn manages to... What?
She's playing with everything right now.
You make a quick sending stone to Finnan, manages to send him running to Pinchwit to explain the delay.
Excellent.
And then you all gather your supplies and equipment. As you're preparing to do so, the group of settlers dispatched earlier returns without the goods they were sent to retrieve. The group is soaking wet, and one of the larger carts is being pulled by one horse instead of 2.
Ah.
One of the two soldiers that was accompanying the caravan reports that when the group got within a mile of the inn, the weather became so violent they couldn't continue.
Interesting.
The driving rain, fierce winds, and hailstones the size of apples impeded progress to a crawl, and then one of the horses was struck by lightning and killed.
Uh-oh.
When they retreated just a few hundred yards back down the high road toward Leyland, the weather was perfectly calm again. They decided not to risk trying to complete the journey to the inn, but the other soldiers sent to guard the caravan agreed to stay and keep an eye on the situation.
Well then, do we still see the clouds? Are they still
Yep,
manifesting?
they're still there. Let's see.
Who's at the inn that would be giving supplies? Somebody that traveled from someplace else and is bringing a wagon load of goods to those that went out to meet him?
Presumably they'd be going to the inn to pick up the supplies.
From somebody that brought him to the inn? Okay.
Or from...
It's not a trading post.
No, but presumably, what's her face? Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that
The inn's owner, I forgot her name.
I wasn't
Um,
listening.
Oh, here. It was Martisha.
Yeah, that's right.
Martisha Vinetonker. Presumably Martisha is turning a profit from acting as a halfway point between
Sure.
Neverwinter and Leyland.
Sure.
So. Do we head out?
Have we got bin back?
Yeah.
We got our supplies.
What supplies we need, yeah.
Right, we got what we need. We got our horses.
Do we have umbrellas?
Don't need umbrellas.
No.
Okay.
So, as you
hunting we will
approach
go.
approximately a mile from the inn, a wall of storms surges and howls in the distance. The sunny, mild weather gives way immediately to rain and hail, violent winds, and electrical discharges. Passing in and out of the wall are three figures in plate armor, each swinging a flail at a lone figure in splint armor, wielding a longsword.
Uh-oh.
The lone figure fighter taking on the three in plate wears the emblem of the Leyland garrison.
Right, that's the guy that was left behind.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I was worried about him.
Her.
Her, I'm very worried about. One soldier
come
by
on.
him or herself. Okay.
Did you have to tell it that you were human again?
No, my
Oh.
Spotify premium finally went away permanently. Like, I was coasting on the benefits of premium, and my computer wasn't wise to the fact that I didn't have it yet. And it just caught up to me today. So now I'm getting advertisements. So, yeah, we're gonna have to go back to YouTube.
Second. Okay. I'll need to download all these things for you.
Yeah. Okay. So, with that, I recommend everyone go to Rush.
I know you told me.
On Tuesday. Monday. Monday. I told you, and then I just... Okay, Monday. Okay. Rolling call. Initiative.
And of course, I forgot to roll up this particular combat encounter because that's who I am.
That's right. It reminded me a bit of Rico trying to find his papers.
Well, now imagine that Rico didn't make Rico has to actually write his
That's right.
papers. Before he starts.
That's true.
This will take just a second.
He's good.
You guys can talk strategy for a second.
What do we got? Maybe how
How
many?
many opponents?
Yeah, 'cause we saw
3.
but that doesn't mean
So it'll depend on the order of attack, but these are water beings that he's fighting?
it doesn't say it. Just said
Oh,
soldiers.
I gotta know what
Plates of armor.
Yeah.
plates of armor.
With
And there's only one person in that particular area, so if I throw a fireball,
You have to sculpt around one of them.
I can sculpt around him.
her.
Or
Or
he's prone.
No, it's fine. It's just that it's specifically they actually give a name to the NPC.
okay.
And so, oh my gosh. Do you guys happen to have any
does that.
D8s I can borrow?
No.
Okay.
D8s. Here's one, I think.
It's 3.
And I've got one in here. How many do you
4.
need?
As many as you have.
No.
You can roll with 5 or 6.
I don't have
If I
any
have
more.
6, I can.
Here you go.
That's 5. I think that's everyone.
Boy.
I have enough. No, I've got what looks like a percentage. That's
it.
more.
Zeros.
Okay, we'll work with.
I don't want you rolling against
Alright.
me with a 10, so.
I don't remember rolling against me with that many 8s. You might want to stay out of the storm if at all possible.
Out of character. Out of character.
Okay, that's 1.
All the people in this area. Alright,
You can have these back.
One stays there. This one goes out with these.
Okay. Let's roll some initiative.
If it's got a 13 on it, it must be this one. Oh, how about that 11?
Of course you get. I
I-
don't have to subtract
I
anything.
always add the 2.
Yes, I don't have to subtract anything. Life is good.
Hey. That's not good. Okay. And you are that. So let's see what we got. Okay, that sucks. So for the U, okay. Okay. All right. Alright, so we have we have 7
Where's that?
for Victor.
Oh, Victor.
We have haha.
Something like food and
16 for Lisbeth
Lovely.
and 10 for Finn.
And 11 for me.
Okay. So
Does the warrior get to roll on
she
eyesight?
has 5.
Okay.
She's getting tired.
Well, I can only imagine, yeah.
So we
I
have
mean,
what?
you've been fighting
I'm gonna
3
put her in
beasts by yourself.
I'm gonna put her in his Tybo just because
Sure, that
I have
works.
his
Right.
card here and she's not hostile and I don't want to confuse myself.
Right.
19.
Yes.
You have 19, so Edgar's on at the top, followed by the hostiles at 14. Unless someone else has no.
All 3 of them?
Elizabeth at
16.
16. Hostiles are 14, all 3 of them. Victor is what did I say?
Victor's
7. Rangir is 11. Finn is 10. Victor is 7. And the Leylon Garrison person is 5. So, starting off, let's take it from the top.
And now we are looking at 3 hostiles, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have anything I can drop in the midst of them, unfortunately. But
Are they in front of our fighters?
Yeah. Not in front of Lisbeth. But she's going to chuck
They're in
jam-
front of me.
But she can chuck javelins.
No.
Or there will be only 3 of them in melee combat by the time that you get around. Because you're
Well, I
in
was just trying to figure out, and they are, we don't know what kind of beasts they are. Should
Yeah.
we do a perception check or something to figure out who we're fighting?
Make
I'm just,
I'm thinking here, why am I like guessing this when I have it right here?
I'm trying to, say that I'd like to know what I'm fighting if I can before I decide how I'm going to attack them. Because I really don't like throwing
Lore.
a level 3 spell at somebody and then having them go,
Lore historical.
that doesn't bother me.
right.
Let's go with an Arcana check.
And I've got a plus lot on Arcana.
Good.
Yeah, plus 7.
I've got 11.
14 plus 7. 21.
Okay. These are air elemental Myrmidons.
Here.
Myrmidons.
Warriors conjured by spirits from the elemental plane of air.
Oh.
Let me see if the monster manual has even more about it, because 21 is pretty darn high.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Um,
I did my best.
yeah.
Well, actually, I could have rolled a 20, but then it would have been 27.
That would have been astonishing, but 21 is very nice.
Let's see here. Elemental. Purian, elf. So elementals in general are incarnations of the elements that make up the universe of air, earth, fire, and water. Though little more than animated energy on their own planes of existence, they can be called on by spellcasters and powerful beings to take shape and perform tasks. An air elemental is a funneling cloud of whirling air with a vague semblance of a face. It can turn itself into a screaming cyclone, creating a whirlwind that batters creatures even if it thins them away. Myrmidon is it has been armed and armored by the summoning spellcaster. Make a perception check, both of you.
Yeah. So we know he's been. We can see that he's armored, so we know that little piece.
Yes.
Perception.
10. No, 11.
Okay.
17.
It's not super hard to notice, and you less so, but it does come to you as you both notice the three-pronged lightning bolts. You recognize where you've seen those before.
Oh yes.
Tiga, the smith at the inn, created them. He was very proud of showing them to you.
That's
They matched
right.
the insignia on the plates, matches the insignia on her bracers.
Right. Right. I do remember her showing us those. Very
You know what?
great too.
If you'd like to make a history check, really
Okay.
fast. Just detect some difference.
19. Wow.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
You both remember seeing the same kind of symbol on the arms of the attackers from Leylon. The water-riding
Makes
knights
sense.
I
and
remember
the
that
archers in the
before.
wagon. Well, you remember it specifically as now being connected to the same symbol on the arm, being the same symbol on Tiga's bracers, and the armor now clothing
guys.
these air elementals.
So does this mean Tina's back?
Tiga is
Because-
potentially in league
With
with
Talos.
Talos
Yeah.
in some way or another.
Oh, don't like that. So, I like
What do you want to do?
I want to throw some big and bad. So I got two things I can do. I wish I'll start with spiritual weapon.
Okay. Make an
So-
attack. Gonna knock off the second one of the spell slots, and
10 is my total.
that is a miss.
Yeah.
As she hangs harmlessly off the armor.
Okay.
That's your bonus action.
Yep, and then I want to.
You also have your spell tracker over here.
True. Yes, that's good.
Okay, just
So
double
I
check.
start here and then transfer.
That's
That's
fine,
the
that's
most
fine.
useful
Yeah.
thing you've given
Yeah, that
me.
is awesome. So then I'm going to do wand of magic missiles. I think. Well,
Send
let's
it.
see. Yeah, that's probably
Or
that's
not.
my that's
I
my
don't
that's my best.
All right.
So I'm going to do
Let me ask you this: what is the point of holding back?
nothing. I'm just trying to figure out how many to send. Like, should I give them everything to one of them? Because these are probably big guys. Okay. What's my highest level in a level? Can I do a level 4? wand of
Let's see.
magic
You can
missiles?
do up to 6 charges. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a level 1 charge, 2 charge, 3 charge, 4, 5 charge, 6 charge, 7 charge 1. You can do level 6 magic missile, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8.
8 plus 8. Really
You have
good.
my d4s.
I have what?
You have my d4s.
I do. I just need one more. And a 4. 4 and 4 and 4.
We don't have a red one. You must already
I've
have
got
the
the red one.
You're hoarding.
With good reason, she has the wand of magic missiles.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I shoot those.
Yeah.
Got it. 15, 19, 25 plus 8 is 33.
Okay. So you shoot the first one. The smallest looking one.
The smallest looking.
Okay. One of those is rocks. So
Two
what did I
of them
say,
on my mount there.
33?
I don't use them.
Okay, 33, right?
Yep. Elizabeth is going to...
Well, hold on.
It's going to make a trampling charge with Shade Breath. That is a 20, which does hit.
Oh,
Is
excellent.
she going to go for the same one that she hit?
So that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage total after it's halved. And
These are tough cookies.
tell me about
We aren't talking about goblins anymore.
That's
Nope.
right.
Elizabeth is going to attack. 1 second. I'm double checking something really fast here. Okay. So she's going to attack at the edge of the storm, which in the time that it took you guys to attack, crept out 5 feet.
Okay.
And she's going. It is at the edge of the attack of the storm. She's going to attack, keeping herself outside the storm.
Good.
Which means she's not fighting at disadvantage. Or being bludgeoned. You've got a cat.
That's a miss.
It's
Second
a what?
attack. That is 11 plus 7 is 18. That just hits. For 6, that is 3 points of damage.
Okay.
First or second attack?
Second attack. That brings us to them. Oh boy.
Yeah.
They're going to all attack the Leylon Gardens woman inside
The storm.
the storm.
Oh dear. I'm
You
feeling
probably
bad
don't
about
want
this.
to leave the storm. That's what's probably giving them strength. You may have some healing to do.
That is a miss.
You're not slarty, but you're a good cat.
That is a miss.
Got a hit.
That is 18 points of damage as it clubs her across the head.
Yeah, I actually don't know anything about her.
Nope, we don't.
All right.
Good news is you're up next.
Hmm?
Good news is you are up next.
Oh, do we want to go 3 or 4? We don't want to hold back,
Don't
do
hold
we?
back.
Okay. So you have 2 4th level spells with you have 2 4th level spells that
And
you
three,
just took.
three third level spells.
2 4th level spells in
Yeah.
addition to your 2 spell slots.
Yeah.
So you could either cast Fireball at 4th level, or you could try and cast something like Mordenkainen's Fateful Hound or a Bard's Black Tentacles. Excuse me.
How much space does Evard's black tentacles take up?
Look.
I seem to recall.
Yeah,
more
that's
than
one I
1
have
5
no
square.
idea how to use, quite
But I think
frankly.
we can walk through it.
Huh?
'Cause it holds them. It grapples them. If
But
it's
it depends
successful.
on how many.
True, but it's got 10
Yeah.
tentacles. So if it takes up some serious real estate, maybe we can get more than one of them grappled.
20-foot square.
How close are they together?
So that's good.
They're all fighting her, right?
So they were probably
Yeah.
ganged up
So
on
they
her
can't be
minimum.
very far apart.
Correct.
And
Just for the sake of
what does that do
argument
again?
here, they gotta save on a dex save, or else they're restrained. They take bludgeoning damage, and the area is difficult terrain, meaning that anything moving in it, although these may not because they are hovering.
And can I sculpt around her?
Theoretically,
Well, I don't want to grapple
she
her.
would automatically make her dex save and take no damage. So, yeah.
Well, I thought that I could sculpt spells when I cast it. I've got to also exclude Elizabeth, who's close,
So that's 2 out of
and 3,
5
the
that you
horse.
can- so that's 3 out of 5 that you can cast.
I'm
You can
just
get
trying to
with
make
the
sure
bard.
that I don't injure allies.
Yeah. So,
So,
do you want to do that, or do you want to do?
I'll
Fireball?
do that. I've
Okay.
never done that before.
Sounds interesting.
So you
We run.
drop the book again. Throw the book at yourself. Oh wait, that's my job. Throw the book at me.
It hit me. I'm
me.
down.
Okay, the DM is prone and takes 66 bludgeoning damage. Oh, you laugh. This is.
No, don't. No, definitely not laughing about prone.
How's that?
Dexterity saving throw.
Does it have it, or does it make it not effective at all?
It doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It makes the save. So I'm going to roll this. Here. That's a fail for the first one. Fail for the second. And a fail for the third.
So now what do I roll?
So you roll 3d6.
Yes.
And I capture them.
And they are restrained by the tentacles.
Which means that it's going to make it really easy to hit them. I only did 7 points of damage.
Take it. We'll take it.
But all of them took 7 points of damage.
Right.
Yeah, but
No, this is good.
I hate rolling low when I'm enacting.
Right.
I'm too bloodthirsty.
You said how many?
7.
Okay.
I mean, you gave him 30 something? I mean, really?
Yeah, but I had 8 d4s that I rolled.
I understand. But mine stays there, doesn't it?
Correct. For a minute. It's a concentration spell.
So
if
it's
you
10
get attacked,
turns.
it's 10 turns. If you get attacked in that time, you make a Constitution saving throw to see if you hold on to the spell.
Oh, I'm not close to him.
No.
I'm not going
You're-
close to him.
You
You're
can
back
double
with
check the
me.
range on a bard black tentacles really fast. I think it's between 30 and 60 feet, I
I
think.
kind of value my skin, you know.
That's why
Don't want
wise
it
decision.
flailed by lightning.
Yes.
Of course, them being lightning.
90 feet. So you're 90
Oh.
feet away from these suckers.
Wow, nice.
So,
Means they can't even get to me in one turn.
This is good.
you know this how?
Hmm?
You know this how?
I'm just guessing that everybody else can go 30 feet
So Finnan
or 60 if they're on a horse.
is going to stand 5 feet away from the edge of the storm, or 10 feet away from the edge of the storm. No, he's gonna move 15 feet away from the edge of the storm.
Okay,
Just
good.
because he's paranoid.
I completely
And
concur.
he is going. Do you guys want minis for this, or you guys good running this? in
I'm
your
good
heads?
right now with it in my head
Alright.
because we got them pretty well
Sounds good.
contained.
All right.
Excuse me.
So
We've got a battle line, so that makes it
Ish,
easier than
yeah.
having a. Yeah, but I mean, we know that there's a.
we know there's a
outside
storm
and
line.
inside.
And it's like Fortnite.
I mean, this is great, but
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy trying to do it in my head.
If you ever at any point feel like you need to move it onto the table, let me know.
Okay. When you add all the other guys that are going to fight us, we'll probably have to go do that.
All right. So Finnan is going to fire his bow.
Hmm. Well, it's
That
like charbroiled steaks.
is
Sort of thing.
23, I think.
We've got steaks and everything, but they're just supposed to be on the grill. and it's sort of
Yeah,
fun.
23.
Ooh, 23 a hit, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
So that's 4 points of damage
We're not getting much damage.
Against one guy, right?
against the same guy that's been being pounded mostly so far.
Good.
And I gave him 7 as well,
Yes, that's right.
which is cool.
Okay. And we're good on the arrows. Okay. That's his turn. The direwolf is going to hold position. It is not going to that storm.
Good.
Victor is going
Smart,
to.
good die work.
Victor's going to charge
Into the storm.
into the edge of the storm where they are. He's going to move 30 feet into the storm, attack them, and run away. He's going to provoke an attack of opportunity, but
But they're restrained.
they're restrained,
Right.
which Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Okay. He's going to attack. That's a 26 to hit.
Is this
That's
his steed?
him first.
Okay. 26.
With 13 points of damage.
This is the same guy?
Same
Yep.
guy.
He didn't like that.
What, he's got 100 points of damage now and he didn't like it?
Oh no, nowhere near 100.
So, Kellenborn is going to attack, and that's a 20, which does hit for 5 points of damage.
Sweet.
He normally deals a lot more damage than that.
Yep. You're noticing that the hoof and axe and arrow attacks so far have not dealt as much
They
damage
need
as
to
you
have
think
a
they
magic
should.
weapon.
Potential. Which Victor has.
Correct.
Victor has a
Victor
magic
has
Yeah,
a
that's
Dragon
why
Slayer
he
sword.
gave more
That's
damage.
why he gave more damage than Kellenborn. Victor's second attack.
Doesn't Venom have anything magic?
He has the spider. Does he still have the spider staff, or did you
Yes.
take that back?
No, he's got
Oh,
that.
he's still got the staff.
Idiot.
I never take back.
But it's a strength-based weapon, though. Oh! Heavens to Betsy,
It's
sneak
with the
attack.
poison and everything.
I forgot the sneak attack from his arrow attack.
Yeah.
I'll deal with that in a second.
Okay.
First, we've got a hit from Victor for 12 points of damage.
I like it.
The elemental got bloodied metaphorically by that.
Okay.
He got watered. Or aired.
He's dripping.
He's
He got
got a
earthed.
small leak.
He got earthed.
He's going to go.
Just getting muddied.
Well, he's an air element.
Right, so what hurts him is earth.
Huh?
What is
Does he?
hurting him is
I'm not really
damaging
sure.
his
Hang on.
earth.
I thought you said he was
5
an air
points of damage for
elemental.
sneak attack. He is.
5 more? Sweet.
5 for sneak
Yeah.
attack.
So if you're gonna hurt him, then he's gonna deflate.
Yeah, but he's not like a balloon. He's like a cyclone.
Ah,
So
he's gonna spin the wrong way.
Or slower.
So he'll get dizzy
or
and fall
shrink
down.
or something.
That is the end of Victor's turn. He's going to run away. The elemental is going to attack him. Oh, that's a hit.
I have to go in.
Huh? Okay, yeah, go ahead. Ouch.
Hello. Hi, cat.
Does he get to parry or anything like that?
No. It's worse than that. Takes an additional 22 points of lightning damage.
Wait, he had damage. What was
Victor
his damage?
takes it.
What was his damage before?
Like... Nine.
So 22 plus 9. Again,
31 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
And con save. Okay. That was close. As an arc of lightning crashes across his back from the flail. That brings us to... He kind of looks at you like, that was a bad idea.
Stab in the storm.
Getting that idea. So then the guardswoman is going to attack. The same one.
Awesome.
Let's see, that's a 21 to hit with 11 points of slashing damage halved to 5. And second attack. That's an 18, just hits. That's another 5 points of slashing damage. final attack with a short sword. That's not bad. That's 2 points of damage.
Cool.
And she's going to run.
Good.
She's going to run.
Good.
Provoke an opportunity attack
Oh
Who
gosh.
is she?
Miss.
and misses.
Our soldier.
Hmm?
The soldier.
Ah,
And she is out of the storm.
oh, good for her.
However, the storm is now 5 feet closer to you guys. So I'm going to just run a quick map marker here for my sake
Okay.
of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Shoot. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 75, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. So, if we start the storm and the 3 baddies. Here. This is where we started at the start of your.
What's this?
We're
going
edge of the
to-
storm.
Not
Okay.
use that. We're gonna use this. That is the line of the storm.
Gotcha.
Oh.
So at the start of the whole shebang, she was in there. They jumped in, they jumped out, it went to here. She's out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And they
It's there.
cannot go forward with the storm, so they're stuck back there at the moment.
At the moment, they are stuck under Evard's black tentacles.
Okay.
Or in Evard's black tentacles.
Yeah.
Ish.
For me.
And that's up
Glad
to
you got
10
that.
rounds.
Okay. We're just
Right
beginning
there.
round 2.
We just begin round 2 as the storm advances another 5 feet. Edra.
Alright.
And they're now 5 feet further back into the storm.
Into the storm, correct.
Well, let's see here. Obviously, I'm going to do a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I'm probably going to do.
Whack 'em.
I have them go to guiding bolt and rock. I remember how it goes.
It essentially makes a melee spell attack, deals 4d6 at first level, and grants advantage on the attack.
But if I cast it at a higher level, or is it a first level?
No, any spell can be cast at a higher. Yes.
The tentacle, they are still within the tentacles at the end of the turn. Does that involve any additional?
Start of their next turn.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. That's right. 3d6.
I
Because
just.
they started their turn in Evard's black tentacles, so
Yeah.
take 3d6 damage. So,
Oh, wait a minute. No, I did that after they had their turn. So I've got to go
Yeah.
to the next time.
Okay.
so,
Okay, so
Um,
let me roll for spiritual weapon.
So
and
they
then
get
we'll
it
talk
on
about-
my turn and theirs.
no, when you cast it, they got it.
Yeah.
And now, at the start of their turn,
You don't have to do anything, it'll
Yeah.
happen automatically.
at the
Okay.
start of their turn, at the start of their next turn, if they don't make,
Okay.
then they will deal 3d6 damage.
Very
See if
good.
I can get 'em.
Spiritual weapon.
16.
Plus anything?
Oh, yes, 7. 23.
That hits.
Okay. Phew. Okay, so then we have 2d8.
Okay. D8 plus 7.
Yeah, d8 plus 7, sorry.
That's your secret plan.
Yeah, right. 5.
Plus 7 is
12.
12.
Are we still on the same guy?
I would
Yep.
assume so.
Yes. Okay, so now, guiding bolt.
How much damage has he got so far?
111, it's not that much. Okay, so
111, no.
Huh? What did you say?
Okay.
So I got.
Okay.
Am I having? Is all my damage halved on him?
Your hammer's still there.
Yeah, but I'd have to get pretty darn close to the hammer. I'm not doing Q, and I'm not doing. I was
Okay.
going to do the guiding bolt.
Lightning bolt at what level?
Well, I can't.
No. Your spiritual hammer's still there.
Spiritual weapon just
That's what I
hit him
just
for 4
did.
points of
Okay, I
damage.
missed
just
that.
dropped it.
So,
Okay.
what level? He's looking rough. He's looking bloody. He's looking bad.
So.
He's looking close.
Okay. So. What's my? It's how many D8 or how many D6?
4d6 on first level.
Let's 4d6. Let me try.
99% sure. Let me double check here.
Let
in
me
this
let me try level
handy
1.
dandy notebook.
Is this?
Yes, that was the Blue's
you
Clues
made your
reference.
purpose
No, I have no
What?
apologies.
What are you?
I've used up all my.
Yeah, that's what I
magic
thought.
uses,
That's
so
the
we're
reason
all-
I-
4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll has, before the end of your next turn, has advantage.
Okay, so I need 4. Do you have a couple of D6?
D6s.
You have a lot of them, right, Mike?
I've got a lot right in here. Yes.
There we go. All right. Thank
That's
you.
3.
I've got my 4th one
Okay,
there.
good.
10, 13.
What was your attack?
It was. What's my attack?
What was your attack roll? You make a ranged spell attack against the creature with the guiding bolts.
We already.
That was your spiritual weapon.
Oh, that was my spiritual. I'm sorry. I
Hold the
didn't-
damage. Just see what
Okay.
total.
20.
That hits.
Okay. So, what did I say? 13.
4d6 or whatever it was there.
Yeah, but it moved. I think this is more.
That's okay.
11.
Okay, I've got 14, but I don't think it was.
14's fine.
Okay.
He's close. Very close. Very, very close.
Okay. And
And then it's
And then the
them.
next attack roll against him has advantage.
so that anybody, by anybody, right?
Elizabeth is going
So
to,
she gets advantage now.
Does
move
Elizabeth
to
go before
within-
or after them?
before
After
that,
them.
Okay.
Elizabeth is going to move to within 30 feet of them and hurl a javelin at them.
But it's not. Okay, so that's okay.
What?
It's not a magic javelin.
She's having this.
Oh, girl. We're gonna have to get her some magic
Yeah.
weapons.
Okay, good. But she's.
Her great axe is an ancestral weapon. She's not getting rid of it.
No, but maybe a magic javelin or something. I don't know if they exist.
There's rumors of the javelin of lightning somewhere in Marquette, but
Northern Michigan. Marquette.
no. Although that is in a different realm, so that may not. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's rumors of a javelin of lightning somewhere in Faerun, but what it actually does is questionable.
Okay, no, I just want to get her
Um,
something magic that she can
So
throw.
she's going to
or
throw at advantage. That's good. That's 26 to hit. 4. 3 points of damage.
Cool.
whatever. Same guy.
And he's dead.
Woohoo!
Yay!
And he's
This is how we do.
Good job, Lisbeth.
So, her second javelin shot, which her javelin supply is fine, is going to be made without advantage because the guiding bolt is a 19, which does hit. Wow. Okay. 3 more points of damage against the next most damaged looking one.
And they're both even, so we'll just get them wounded, get them off the board.
That brings us to them. They take 3d6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6, 12, 16.
And that's a magical attack because that's a spell.
Yay! Yay!
I mean, I could only have gotten 2 more points on that. That roll I like.
That's a good roll. Feel like
I felt good.
good.
As the writhing ink black tentacles crush and slam against the elementals, you can see that that did some serious hurt.
Good.
They are going to, I believe it's use their action to try to get free.
Oh.
Moving to finish.
No, you can't get free.
Let me try.
I've got another, I've got 1d4 left. Oh, I can right off my...
1d what? Oh, 1/4 level, yeah.
Yeah.
Use his action to make a strength or dexterity
What?
against 16. Advantage for the first one. So the first one is going to make it clear. It is then going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
How big of a range is the, he's out of the storm.
He's out of the storm. The other one is going to...
It's too bad.
Also, wow. I rolled 2 15s with 2 separate dice. That brings it to a success. It is also going to charge out
Oh, we got him help.
of the storm.
Interesting.
Rogir, you're up.
And so they're out of the tentacles, and the tentacles don't follow them.
Correct.
So I would have to cast that again in order to
Entrap them.
entrap
Correct.
them. But rather than doing that,
Good choice. It was a good thing. You did a good
Right,
thing there. You
right.
you stopped them.
I'm
Right.
going
You
to
hurt.
do
More importantly, you hurt them.
a level 3 fireball.
Excellent. And you do have enough to sculpt around everyone involved.
Yeah, there's only one.
There's 3 people there who are friendly.
What
if
about
you
the
count
horse?
Right.
If you count the horse.
Right.
Okay,
There's
I count
the
horses.
guardswoman, there's the Lisbeth, and there's the horse.
Okay,
So,
so I've got
I will
a
make them roll
8
your checks.
D6s, right?
Saving, yes, 8d6. Saving throw there is a
10,
failure.
15.
The second one is also a failure. How do I roll the same number,
15.
the same dice twice?
20,
Fluently.
25, 27.
27 points of damage.
Full damage, huh?
Full damage.
Yeehaw.
I love that attack. I mean, that's my favorite weapon.
It is the most stereotypical, beloved, not overused, but most used, most classic wizard spell in D&D, I would say.
If you had said and kept overused, I would have said, so overused wiped out an entire group of, what were they?
Orcs,
got
goblins.
Yeah,
Goblins.
A variety of
I mean,
things over
yeah, I
time.
mean,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is
like I
like
said, that's why
You
overused was the
mended it,
wrong
yeah.
word. But,
Yeah.
Most oft used,
most
perhaps.
used.
most
I would say.
effectively used.
It is one of the most effective third-level offensive spells in the game.
Yeah.
The only other one is, I would say again, Lightning Bolt in its own right if you're facing down a hallway full of foes, or if you've managed to enfilade a rank of opponents.
I probably could hit both of those with lightning bolt, but it's the same.
It's the same thing, and you would have to enfilade them, meaning you have to run all the way over here and risk getting caught in the storm front.
So at any rate, I did good that time.
Yes.
Yes.
There were only about, 8 times 6 is... I can get 48 total.
Correct. Finnan
I've
is
never
going
gotten
to
over 40.
Well,
fire.
do something magical.
And
what
this
were you
is
going to do
gone.
the last time that you were like, ah.
Oh,
Unless they can... If they go back in there, or is that going to...
I mean, if they were to go back in,
Oh,
unless you
then we'll leave
dismiss,
it there.
unless you dismiss Savard's black
I'm
tentacles,
going to dismiss
it will sit there, and if they move back in, it will be difficult terrain, and they will have to make another dexterity saving throw. I think.
But they're not
99%
likely.
sure of that.
Unless they run from Victor or something.
Unless they're running away, it's not going to happen. So, now that they're outside the storm, Finnan is going to run up on them on his direwolf, and he's going to pull the spider staff, where he's been keeping it along the direwolf's side,
Very good.
tucked in his saddle,
Yes.
and he's going to run straight at them like a half-pint lancer, and he's going to club them over the head
Cool.
with
One of them
a
or-
spider staff, the
Yes.
more injured one.
Okay. Aren't they both equally?
Nope, 63 and 60. Or excuse me. 53 and 60.
I believe that is a 20 to hit,
A 20 should hit.
which does hit, and that leaves us at 6 points of... Here we go! I need some d6s!
Yay!
I'm going to roll that because I didn't roll it correctly the first time, so we have 4d6 of sneak attack, 1d6 of bludgeoning, 1d6 of poison. Ha! Ha! $36 points of damage. Flat
Here's to
across the
Finnan.
board.
On the one guy, right?
Maxed points of damage.
What'd you roll?
All sixes.
That's fab.
That said, I don't understand 100% how sneak attack works, so I'm not having it at this point.
Okay.
Because I don't know if it technically counts as part of the weapon attack. Because it just says you add an extra number of d6 worth of damage.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say no.
Okay.
I'm going to say because the staff is magic, both the poison and the bludgeoning are not halved. So that's...
Wow.
That was very good, Venom.
Terrific.
Okay.
Next up for anything you've ever
Well,
done.
I've missed. So makes up for my miss at the beginning of the round.
Well, Victor's going to charge in on this side.
Oh, that's right. That wasn't even Victor. That was. Oh,
That's
that was.
Finn.
I mean, Finnan.
So the direwolf is going to attack, however.
Good.
Yeah. Good.
At advantage because pack tactics, which don't do anything. And that is 4 plus.
Same guy.
Direwolf. Yeah, same guy. Plus 3 is 4. No. Yeah, 7. 7 points of damage. Okay. And then Victor's going to attack with Kellenvor leading the charge. That's a miss from Kellenvor. And attack Victor. Whee! Jump the dice out. That's a miss. And a hit
Alright.
for 5 points of damage.
Fabulous.
It's
And
looking
the
bloody and rough.
And
Good.
the young lady gets to attack too, doesn't she?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Just didn't want to forget her. 'Cause we-
Wasn't going to.
We sometimes forget horses, and
We're doing much better with that.
yeah, our horses are good for getting us there, but they're not really good for fighting.
They're welcome to fight anytime you guys want to.
But it puts them in
Puts them and me. Quite honestly, I don't want to be that
There's
close.
Hit.
horse. Go fight.
Yeah, right. That's what I want. That's a 23 is a hit plus 3 is 4 points of damage.
Super.
Who was that?
The guard's
Good
one.
card.
And she doesn't have a magic weapon.
Correct.
But she's chipping away.
That's a miss.
We're pretty good at picking out when magic
Natural
weapons
20.
are missed.
Oh, there we go.
8 points of
this?
damage.
Ooh, natural 20. 113. Fabulosus. The guardswoman. Sweet. Well done. Well done.
And the wall. Ow! Son of a meat. Is. I don't know where you want your spiritual weapon at the point, so I'm just going to move away. The wall of storm does move forward. 5 feet. I draw.
Okay, spiritual weapon.
We've got to move it.
Whack 'em.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole.
17 plus 7 is 24.
That hits. D8 plus 7.
And 7 plus 7.
Okay.
14.
And another one bites the dust.
All right.
And
And another one's
bites
gone.
the
And another
dust.
one's gone. Another one bites the dust.
Sweet. Sweet. Sweet.
Have to bring my guitar out. No, then I would be a bard.
Oh, yeah. That brings us to your action. What do you want to do for your action?
I'm going to attack, what's his nose, with another guiding bolt. That
Yes.
was pretty effective.
Go for it.
That's 4d4, right?
4d6 if you hit.
4d6s.
Ranged spell attack,
Yeah.
first level spell slot, and 4d6 on a hit. Plus advantage by the next attack before the start of your next turn.
Right. I like
Give how many
that.
d6s if you hit.
Oopsie daisies.
There's 4 of them and 1 of them there.
You can keep because I have one.
Have prehensile toes.
11 plus 7, 18.
Oh, just barely hits.
Okay. So, you have prehensile toes.
I do.
This
I've
is
worked on
good.
them for many years.
Yes. 17 plus nothing. 17 damage.
Okay. He's looking hurt. And the next attack by Lisbeth
It's advantage.
is at advantage.
I
She
like that piece.
rushes around to here.
She got her horse.
She does. It's a hit. 6 points of damage.
Well, that's good.
I know, but
For a non-magical attack, that's good.
Yeah, I was gunning for a natural 20 though, and I almost got it.
Oh, that would be nice.
Shade Breath is going to attack. And miss.
Oopsies.
And Elizabeth is going to attack again, because I forgot about her the first time. That's a hit.
Cool.
7 points of damage.
Neat.
And this is for the most damage. You're the ones that are left.
It is going to attack the guards wound. No, it's going to attack Elizabeth. Just texted me. Oh, it's you.
A sales offer or insurance?
Neither.
Just
You always mad at me.
Oh,
I missed my lesson yesterday, and so it's mad at me.
Yes.
It's going to attack. And that is a miss.
Ron Agia.
I've got another level 3.
Send it.
After this,
Just bear in mind, you're fine.
yeah, we may have other people to fight. Right?
I didn't want to say that, but since you said it, yes.
I'm assuming that there will be somebody else in the wings, so to speak.
So I've got
Now,
8
that's
of
saying you
these
don't
things.
have to. There are 2 schools of thought in spellcasters. Oh yeah, fireball. Okay, fine. 1, 2.
Oh, wait a minute.
5, 6, 7.
I don't need to hit a whole bunch of people now.
Yeah.
Just hitting one, right.
I'm going to use Magic Missile,
Okay, that works.
and probably at a level 2.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You're fine.
I was gonna say, I could move.
I was gonna see if I needed you to move closer, but you're
So
you're 75 feet away. You're well inside the 120
2. So level 2 is
44 plus 4.
I need one more to roll. Oh, I've got one right here. So I roll twice.
Huh?
It's 44.
44, and I get to
Plus 4.
plus 4. Yeah, plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16.
Nice.
That really hurt.
Oh, those little owies.
You know what this is, opponent?
What was that?
Finnan, it's the world's
The
smallest
world's
violin.
smallest
Yeah,
violin.
right, right.
Just for you.
Yes.
Finnan is going to rush in with the spider staff. Let's send. Oh dear. My toes are useless.
It's right
I can't
there.
see it.
No, it's not. It is.
Wow. Sorry, sneak attack. 4 for sneak attack, 1 for poison, 1 for bludgeon, and 1 for attack. This is why I use the big cups.
Yeah.
That's a hit at 23, which
Who is this?
9,
Hey, he's got the...
9, 12, 16, 22, 28, 32. I take back what I said earlier. That really hurt.
What really hurt?
32 points of damage.
Boink.
That brings us to Victor. So Victor's going to run around this way.
Get advantage?
No. But he will attack with Kellenvor first. No, he's not. He's going to just straight up attack this thing. Two misses.
Ouch. Do you want to try Kellenbor's attack at this point in time?
That's a miss.
Okay. So the soldier
He's going to make miss, miss, miss. Brings us to Edra.
spiritual weapon.
Hit him. Save me, hurt them.
And then to
Yes, save them, hurt them.
18 plus 7 is
Hits.
25, okay. And then we have
D8 plus 7.
plus 7, come on, baby. 5 plus 7, 12, okay.
As the hammer of Marthamardoon crashes into the armor,
Oh,
it
sounds like a
dishes in, and you hear a as the final spirit collapses just ahead of the
storm coming
storm
closer.
front rolling in.
Storm has not abated.
No.
Okay.
And somebody's keeping it going.
Imagine that.
So, the soldier's name is Emilu,
Okay.
What kind of information has she got for us?
and what she has is the stormy area is slowly growing larger. She had to retreat several hundred yards to remain outside the zone before being attacked.
Wow.
She has no idea what's causing it, but such blatant and powerful forces of magic and nothing that she wants to be involved with, she has a choice in the matter.
Go.
When she was in the stormy area, the lightning was everywhere, but it never struck the suits of armor, even though they were made out of metal. She was almost struck a few times, but she kept repeating her prayers to Talos, and she thinks that is the only thing that saved her.
She prays to Talos?
She prayed to him while she was in the storm.
Okay.
She's not a particularly religious person, but it's the no atheist in foxholes mentality.
There is
kept
that,
her alive.
always, yes.
She's not... okay. Do you guys want her to come with you?
She deals some pretty significant damage.
Make... Who has the highest... Oh, Lisbeth, because of Elegant Courtier. She has... she adds her wisdom modifier, +1,
Woo!
to her persuasion checks.
Oh, wait a minute. We get to add wisdom too?
No, this is because Lisbeth has the Elegant Courtier ability added by her samurai background, or samurai martial archetype. So, who's got the highest charisma?
Oh, yeah. Not me.
So you got -1. She's got... What she has is +2 for her charisma, and then her persuasion is +5,
My persuasion is only +1.
which now is +6.
And my charisma
My
is
persuasion
She's
+1.
got
is minus
+6.
1.
Well, she's got +6 persuasion.
Yeah, she's way ahead of me. I got
If
+1.
you
on
add
both
my
of them.
wisdom to my persuasion, I'm -2.
24 on a persuasion check.
Oh, I think we're probably looking pretty good.
A combination of flattery and pleading manages to turn Emilu to go into the storm with you guys. Oh my. Oh my. So, lightning begins to strike around you. Does anyone wish to pray to Talos? Emilu is just repeating prayers to Talos left and right.
I would have to say I could not. Although
Okay, it's fine. I'm not
Yeah,
saying you
I-
have to.
well, but I do have a. I mean,
Quick thing.
What have I got?
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I have a counter spell. I don't know if that helped.
So everyone is struck at least once.
I thought the armor.
What do you mean? You're not wearing armor.
I'm
Armor.
not wearing any armor.
No, but the armor of the Myrmidons were wearing was not struck. Not.
Oh, well, why didn't we put it on?
Oh, I don't have armor.
It's not as good as your armor, and it's
Okay.
got the symbol of Talos in it.
Oh, then good reason. Good reason.
I need
Okay.
both of you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is terrible.
Wait, this is not stage.
Probably a minus 20 on this.
Constitution. Interference.
Oh, I got +2.
That's it's cocked,
12.
and that's a save. Okay.
You got
12?
12?
Oh. Oh. Okay. Can I borrow one of your d6s, please?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
You can always borrow those.
You take 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay, so where do I
You're fine.
keep
Okay.
track of?
You are lit up like a proverbial Christmas tree,
Yeah,
but the lightning mostly courses around the outside of your armor. You take some superficial burns on your wrists. And
just a second. I'm trying.
Okay.
So that's
Like,
coming
just
down
above the
from my
Amazon.
53, right?
Yeah.
Some sunburny type of.
like hot metal,
Okay.
So I had how
and a
many?
little bit of like some spark
6.
damage.
6?
6.
Oh, so I'm at 47.
Well. But Emmylou takes none.
Correct.
Okay.
The buffeting winds and violent precipitation grow more intense the closer you get to the inn.
There's somebody that we have to fight.
Your vision is hampered to the point that you can only see clearly within 30 feet. Lights coming from the inn reveal a strange scene. 6 humanoid figures stand at the main doors, the same doors that the undead creatures were attacking the first time you encountered this place. The figures seem to be pounding on the doors, although they are hampered by the weather.
What kind of figures are these?
Humanoid.
Humanoid. Well, there are humanoids out in.
Once you're within 30 feet, you can make a perception check
Okay.
with disadvantage.
18.
Oh, natural 20.
Disadvantage.
This.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I didn't make the rules.
6.
No, that's not gonna be any good.
What is it?
5 plus. Probably not gonna be.
This is a which kind of a check?
5 plus 4 is 9.
9 plus
You're not really sure.
4 is 13.
You hear a muffled oath from Victor, and Finnan starts cursing fluently in Halfling as they look at the door.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So they see something we don't.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably got something written on it or something.
Can they tell us?
If you ask, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Why don't
what
you
is it,
tell
guys?
us?
Okay.
I mean, you're part of
yeah,
our
sure,
team,
sorry,
guys.
Sorry, I didn't think
No,
of
that's
that.
okay.
They are people they're people staked to the doors by small tridents trying to pull themselves off.
Oh, my stars.
Yeah,
So they're not trying to beat in the door.
they're trying to get themselves off the
And
tridents.
so it's not them that are our baddies.
Exactly.
So I've got those.
I'd like to do a perception to find out where our baddies are.
Not outside.
So I've got the
Ah.
gauntlets of power.
Yep.
So when I'm wearing them, my strength is 19. And is pulling those tridents off a strength
It
thing?
requires a sleight of hand or medicine check.
Oh, mercy. Here, I thought maybe I could actually use my strength for
It
once.
needs a soft touch. They've been here a while and they've been bleeding for a while.
Oh, gosh.
Medicine,
check.
check.
Oh, I've got a +7 on medicine
I got a
check.
plus
Of course.
1 on that.
All
As
right.
well.
Finnan is going to lend a hand as he has
Sleight of hand.
plus.
I got 17 on my roll.
I want to say it's plus 11 sleight of hand.
Go for it, buddy. Okay.
I've got 17
I've got
with my
18
medicine.
plus 7 is 25.
Okay. So you manage to work it loose carefully,
Yeah.
avoiding anything that would managing to work the barbs out without compromising the victim any more than
Necessary.
is necessary. And it is continuing to work them loose. 5. All right. He's.
She's in Garfield mode. I put my hand down and she rolled like, you come to me, I'm not coming to you. It's our cat.
So we had how many humanoids?
6.
6. Oh my gosh.
They.
That we're fighting?
No,
Oh, that
they're
we're
barely
releasing them.
conscious.
Oh.
Hmm?
They're at 1 hit point.
Oh.
And they're able to tell you that they were left there by cultists of Talos to die as offerings to power a ritual they're conducting inside.
So we gotta go inside.
Yeah. The door is locked, but
Brendan probably picks it. He hasn't
He's
been
coming
able to
into
do that
his
in a while.
own, I say.
oh my days. That is a let's see. Double proficiency with thieves gives him +6. Plus dexterity is +5 is 11. Whew. 33
To get the lock?
to get the lock open.
I hope that's enough. I'd be really disappointed if 33 didn't open the lock.
However, thanks to his... Oh, shoot, hang on. Oh, good, he did make a perception check to see the glyph of warding on the cloakroom door. And let's see if he managed to disable it.
It's a cloakroom?
Yeah, it's fine. 22.
Oh, wow.
He removes the runes and okay. Okay. So you hear chanting from inside. All right, so we're gonna quickly take a look at the Wayside Inn again.
The what?
We're gonna take a look at the Wayside Inn here. You guys are here.
You've got to point with your finger because
Here.
I can't see the...
You come in through there. You're in the dining room.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go up or down?
Well, can we
Where
tell
do we
by...
hear?
You hear chanting from downstairs.
Okay. We need to take care of the chanting.
Okay. So
That's my opinion. You
That's
can
a good
disagree. No, I was saying Edric could disagree.
as you proceed down the basement stairs here,
Mm-hmm.
and you get everyone to make a stealth check.
Oh.
Very still.
Wait.
Or not.
Wait. Let me double check this. Oh. Whoops. No. No. Oh. I need you to make a... Oh.
I hate it when he does this.
Oh my. Okay.
We're all done.
As you open the door, you see Bacchus. Remember him? The
Yes.
bartender?
Yes.
You see him in the common area, which is that room
Yeah.
right there. With two other people chanting in front of him. He's
He's
facing them.
chanting?
And do we see the chick? The girl?
Morticia? No.
No, the one who made the...
Tiga? No.
Yeah, Tiga.
You also see 3 more people with tridents guarding several bound victims.
Oh, my cow. How big is the room?
That's a good question. Look. It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55-ish. 55 to 60 feet by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-ish.
So
It's
are they?
about 60 by 30-ish.
So are the guards guarding the bound victims anywhere near the chanting people?
Well, I'm currently trying to figure out where the courtyard is. I'm going to go ahead and assume that the courtyard is over here with the stables.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
So they're outside with the bound
well, you can't
victims?
see, I'm just doing that for my own.
Oh, okay.
But from what you remember, there's a courtyard out there. The door directly to your left, as you walk in from the cloakroom, leads out to the stables in the courtyard.
Okay.
From which you also hear some. As you are poking your heads out, you see two more people with tridents through the. Oh crap! I shouldn't have said that. You don't see anything.
I see nothing.
No, one of the cultists begins to walk towards the door to the courtyard. Here, roll for initiative. Because, actually, yeah, roll for initiative and then roll for stealth after that.
5.
Oh.
Okay. Actually, roll for stealth first. Reroll, ignore last roll, roll for stealth.
Okay.
Just to see if he spots you.
I rolled the wrong
11
dice.
plus. I've got 12 or 13 for
12
stealth.
plus.
Is it stealth?
13 for stealth.
3 is 15. Minus 12 plus 0 is 12.
That's 12.
12 plus. No, not 12. Oh, 17 plus 14 is 31 for Finnan.
You just go on in, buddy.
So
We'll hide
they're
behind you.
fine. How'd you guys roll?
13.
Okay.
What did I say?
You said 12. Did I
Yes.
just say 13. Oh, we both
Aye,
13.
aye, aye.
We're in trouble.
Oh, no, wait. That's the wrong roll. Okay, you're fine.
We had 13.
Okay,
Okay, so
you
now
do get a
initiative?
surprise round if you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now we need to roll
do we
for
need to
initiative.
do initiative
Now roll for
anyway?
initiative so we know what it is before we,
4.
18.
Oh, I like that.
22 for Victor.
I like that.
Right, 3 for Lisbeth.
Hi.
And 15 for Finnan.
And the soldier,
Oh, and her.
Emily.
Hello. Natural 20. So 20.
Well, that's initiative, right?
Yeah, so it's 20. Right, so which one is this in? This one. This one. This one. Oh, great. These guys.
He pulled up the monster book to get her. stuff.
Yeah, the non-player characters go
Oh.
back of the monster manual.
I was just that was
Um,
causing me a bit of concern because if she's classed as a monster,
Plus 1 is initiative. Plus 1 is 21 for Emily.
Okay. Cool.
where are they?
They are in the middle of the common room.
No, that's not what I meant. Initiative.
Initiative wise,
Oh, they don't get a roll in
It's a
until
surprise
after the
attack
surprise
first.
round.
Oh,
we're attacking them by surprise.
I don't want to confuse myself anymore. I already will.
There you
and
go.
we
How many are we looking at, bad guys?
What did I say? 1 second.
3 and 2.
2, 6, I think.
Okay.
How close are they to each other?
3 of them are really close, like maybe 10 feet apart max, and then maybe I'll say the other 3 are in a corner close to the kitchen, far enough away that you wouldn't catch them in fireball, which is a good thing because they also have 3 bound prisoners with them.
Right.
So you can hit the 3 in the middle of the room with a fireball, or Ivar's black tentacles, or whatever the
Well,
however
the
you want to hit them
tentacles
with.
have a wider...
They do. It's
Can
about
you
double.
sculpt around the bound?
And I can
Yeah,
sculpt?
you could theoretically use sculpts. I mean, you could. You know what? With that, I'll say they're close enough. You can
Yeah.
and just sculpt around the prisoners.
Yeah.
With fireball or with the other?
Both.
No, the tentacles. Yeah.
There's only
Well,
3.
fireball I can do at a level 3, so
Yeah,
I can save my level 4.
4 or 5. There's only 3 of them. So you can sculpt around
the other
through.
question, though, is it... this is probably going to be more than a 1-round thing, so maybe I want to bring my sphere into play.
Yeah, I'm sure Martisha won't hit you too badly.
What's that?
I said I'm sure Martisha won't hit you too badly if you burn down her tavern.
Well,
To get rid of the...
the sphere
light.
would do that?
Flaming Sphere does light things on fire, but again...
The
if
fireball
she's
also
not,
does that.
Yeah, but if she's in league with them, we don't care.
Right.
And
Yeah.
if she's not in league with them, you're probably saving her life. So a little fire damage, a little burning, you can like
So
pat
let's
out
go
the-
with a level 2. Yeah, it's obviously
level 2
level 2.
Flaming Sphere. Go for it.
Just a second, I want to make sure I do this.
We'll say you put it between the 2 guys on the one side and Bacchus on the other. And I need to do what I should have done weeks ago. And roll up these stupid bad guys.
So,
Ah!
so I need this. This takes a hit or no?
1 second. Where are you? Here you are. Oh, frick you, Bacchus. Okay. I want you, I want your buddies. Here you go. Ay, 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 me. You know what? Screw it. I'm going with the averages. I don't care. I didn't write these guys fast, and that's why they made it. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for averages. Another time. When I actually... No. You that way, and I'll make you the other way. Do you have any D8s I can borrow?
Yep.
3...
Oh, you
That's a D10.
Oh, I'm sorry.
4 will do for now.
I've got one here.
Okay, 5.
He needs a whole bunch of points when he's rolling for the enemy. It's almost as bad as when he cackles.
deal with that. I assume you left the poor souls out there
We did.
in the cloakroom area, just kind of
Yes.
not
Not
dead.
in the storm and not dead.
Because we got them all without killing them.
Right.
So, with that, surprise round. Go.
Victor's first.
Victor's first.
Victor, Emmylou, Rondir, Finn, me, and
Okay, so
Elizabeth.
Victor, Emmylou, Rondir,
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth,
Finn
Finnan, Elizabeth,
Edra,
Elizabeth. Elizabeth got very bad as I
and
recall.
she did. I got
Okay.
one just better than her, so.
Okay. Let's do this. So. Victor is going to, looking at the map, knowing what you're about to do, and knowing that he left his horse outside
Yeah, right.
in the weather.
Can't
What
bring
else
him
can
in
I
the
do?
inn. You can't bring him in the
Right,
inn.
it's a cloakroom. We went into the cloakroom.
Right,
We didn't go into the stables.
right.
Does he want to hold his?
He's going to hold his action until after you fire.
And I'm going to
And
do
we
level
also-
2.
Emily's going to
level-
do the same thing. After he,
And I'm
quick.
going to move.
after he's beginning to move in Victor's corner.
So which do I roll?
For what?
The flaming spheres. That was
Flaming
called?
sphere, you roll 2d6.
I don't have to roll a 20.
Right.
Correct.
We got plenty of D6s
2d6. We need 2 sixes.
And frick you, Bacchus.
I'm sorry, I didn't get 2 sixes. I got a 5 and a 4.
5 and a 4 is nice.
That's better than a 1 and a 1. Against whoever it was that you said I could put that close to.
Because that's several people, right?
It
That was
like-
everyone.
Everybody got that. Okay.
Well, not. This is not the.
Oh no, this isn't Fireball. This is Bacchus and the 2 guys in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to get that into play.
Okay.
Right.
So that was what, 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they all take 9?
No.
Rats.
Bacchus took 4.
Oh, Bacchus.
I'm actually. He would have been the one I would have been going for because he's a townsperson. He's doing this.
Yeah.
He doesn't look quite so townspeople anymore. I say he doesn't look quite so townspeople-y anymore.
I understand, but he should have been loyal to his town.
Not if you sent there to infiltrate. Is that the only action that Randir has?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my action. Get into play, and then it becomes a bonus
Bonus,
afterwards. Which is why I wanted to do that.
Yes. Okay.
The color's going to keep changing.
Now Victor is going to charge Bacchus and attack him. 'Cause he can. Natural 20.
That what?
Natural 20.
20.
Good for him.
He is going to. What do you think? I should run a maneuver or should he wait?
Does he need to with a surprise attack?
I mean, he can sweep and hit one of the other guys. Because with a natural 20, he will.
Yeah,
hit
because they're
them.
close together. They're going to scatter. I mean, this is the time to use the sweep, I think. Because
Yeah.
they're likely to scatter it. Don't you think?
No, he can't. He can't use a sweep right now, but he can use a push.
What can he use that he gets through one to the other?
I don't think they're close enough because
Oh, okay.
there was enough room for
Oh, okay.
the fireball. There was a 5-foot space between Bacchus and the 2 guys facing him.
Okay.
So the ball of fire is between
Between them. Okay.
So it would have to cross the ball of fire.
But it doesn't
space.
affect him because
No,
he's,
but he's not close enough to hit. Well, I'll say you can. I'll reroll their attack.
the diagonal.
Okay, he'll still hit them. So, because I'm rerolling the attack with disadvantage,
Okay.
simulating disadvantage because it's one thing that Shadowversity does is with his rules of his own RPG is that you can hit at 5 feet or 10 feet with disadvantage.
Okay.
So, and that's something you guys don't really do much because you're going to do a lot of melee
Right.
attacks. But early on in the game, when you guys were hoarding your spells,
Right.
that was, or right now, I
Right.
I'll
swear
probably
to
win.
the metaphorical and non-existent gods of Faerun, I will burn you! Yeah, so he can sweep attack. So
Okay.
that's, superiority dice down. 4. And a second wind as a bonus action. Oh. 4 plus 4 is 8 is not bad.
8 damage.
8 healing. I haven't rolled the attack for the sweep attack yet.
Oh, okay.
8 healing?
8 healing for second wind.
Oh,
He's up to 63 now.
excellent.
Out of 86.
Excellent.
So, 8 plus 5 is 13 points of damage
That's
against
the
Bacchus.
yeah.
Sniveling bartender. Actually, it wasn't sniveling. 13. And then secondary attack against the other guy. Oh, that's 8. I like that. He's hurt.
Good.
He's hurt bad.
Good, good.
I like hurt. Who's next?
Emilu.
Yeah, Emilu is going to charge in and attack Bacchus because she can. He's right there.
And she doesn't like him because he's a turncoat.
Well, ish.
On the other hand, she's been praying to
Hit. She's praying to Talos because no atheists in foxholes.
Right.
Yeah.
She's not a particularly religious person on the norm.
Wow.
So, she's one of those, like, pray when you need it kind of people. That is a 14 to hit, which does hit. That deals 5 points of damage to Bacchus. Second attack with the longsword. That is unfortunately a miss. And the short sword attack is another miss. As he defends himself quite adequately, actually. With... Oh. Okay. Oh my. His shield. Wow. He's using his shield to block the attacks. Wow.
He's got a good shield.
He's got something on it. Jeez. Yeah. That brings us to Rungir. So that's the end of the surprise.
No, because then
No.
we have Rangir. Everybody held for Rangir, so
Oh,
we did
that's true.
Rangir first, back to Victor, and Emilu,
now
so now
it's
it's Finnan.
Finnan. Is going to fire an arrow from the cloakroom door at, why not, Bacchus. Need some of these. 3, 4. 3. Miss. The arrow clangs off his shield.
You need to break the shield with your...
Edra.
Okay, so spiritual weapon.
So you manifest the Hammer of Marthammer Doom next to him at an angle that he can be hit at.
Okay.
That incidentally menaces both him and one of the other guys.
Good. So, roll for the Tataruni here. 6 plus 7.
13? No.
Miss. Dang. And so I can't do anything else, right?
Yeah. And that was a 14 last time. That would not have hit, by the way, on Bacchus. The 14 would not have hit.
What 14?
Emily's hit. So he's up 5 damage, so he didn't actually
Oh, okay.
What is the monster on the cover?
That is a beholder. And I will make you guys face one eventually, don't worry.
That guy's nasty.
Yes.
Okay, so, So I miss, and I'm done.
Remember the spectator that we talked to in the Forge of Spells?
Yes.
Well, we never fought it, but that's basically a baby beholder. Not literally baby beholder, but it's like a downsized beholder. What is your attack?
I'm going to... I think I'm going to guiding bolt
Bacchus?
Bacchus. Yes.
Send it.
Wait, marking off first. 4d6.
Okay. Make your ranged spell attack. And 4d6 will hit.
Succeed. 15 plus 7, 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. So 4d6. I got 1, I got 2, I got 3. Got one more in there, Mike?
We've got lots of
It
those.
does, you have 1 more.
11, 12, 13, 15.
Okay. That hurt. As the
Good.
sizzling bolt of energy slams into his body, a corona of sparkling energy surrounds him in light, making him an easier target.
Cool.
Next attack against him has
With
advantage.
Well, this
Which,
is
lo and behold, there's no room for Elizabeth to attack him. So she's
What?
going to chuck javelins at him from the doorway next to Finnan.
Okay, but that's
If you
still
look
an
at the
attack,
map,
right?
It will be an advantage, but if you look at the map here, they are like in this area.
Yeah.
So like he's here-ish, they're like here-ish.
Uh-huh.
The ball, like he's here, they're here-ish. The ball of fire is here-ish. Then, oh no, there's room for one more person in there. So Victor kind of tucks himself against the wall. Emmylou is like jammed in tight, and then Elizabeth comes barreling in
Here come the Marines.
from the last side with an advantaged attack. That just hits.
Cool.
And he's already burned his reaction against you, so he doesn't get that. So that is 16 points of damage. From the first attack. Second attack without advantage is just barely a hit for 6 points of damage.
Cool.
This guy's tough.
Yeah. There are hidden depths to this bartender.
I don't like him.
No, he doesn't like you very much either. So, with the end of that, we are going to have them roll in. There are 3 different kinds of people here, so they roll 3 different kinds of
We're
initiative.
gonna roll 1.
Alright, so you have 15
Ooh.
for Bacchus, which puts him between... Ooh.
Well, Finnan is 15.
Oh,
Ryger's
well,
18 and I'm 4.
then he goes right between Finnan and Edra, because Finnan has a much higher dexterity than him.
Okay.
And then the guys in front of him did a 13. So they're...
They're tied with me.
what's your dex?
No, you're 18.
Oh, okay.
You're 18.
You're in front of Finnan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're...
Never mind. That was the previous.
They're behind him. And then the last guys are a... six, which puts them
Just, boy, all
between
daddies
you
are
and
in a row.
Elizabeth.
Yokes.
Okay. So, new top of the round.
Mhm.
With them rolled in, we start over. Victor's going to pound on Bacchus, because that's funny.
Well, Bacchus is in one mythology a demigod.
Yes, but that's Baccchus. This is Backes.
Okay.
Also,
well,
he's a...
my ears don't.
He's an Aluskan human who claims a privateering life, which you're beginning to wonder may not have been privateer, but actually buccaneer. Which is a 16, which just barely hits, which is 11 points of damage. Second attack. That's cute. Again. Could not have done that if I tried.
What?
Identical roll.
Wow.
11 more points of damage.
Wow.
As he is just slashing at this human. Oh. Then we have Emmylou is going to attack again. That's a hit for 11 points of damage.
All right.
He's looking rough. Hit again, I hope. Yes, hit again. 5 points of damage. And for a short sword, comes lancing out from the side, and he manages to parry that aside with his shield.
Too bad. Too bad.
As she slashes the Widowmaker across his chest with her longsword, she tries a stab under the shield, but he manages to parry it away at the last second. That brings us to...
Very skilled bartender.
Yeah. You begin to think that those years he spent as a privateer, he was probably the muscle on some ship. Right here. Oh! Yes. Yes, right here. Go. I mean, obviously bonus action ram, but what else do you want to do?
Well, let's ram.
Okay. Dex saving throw from which one? Bacchus?
Bacchus. I want to get rid of
All
him.
right. Okay. Roll 2d6.
So
3
6.
points of damage. And
I'm trying to decide whether I want to try and burn this place down or not.
Well, don't forget that we've got bound and gagged victims back there.
he can sculpt spells around them.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
can only sculpt around 4 people.
Yeah, well, depending on where you put it.
But
They're like, let's see, he's here. Everyone else is here. Flaming Sphere is here. The other 2 crazies are here. That puts it at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, you'd probably hit them. Yeah, you'd probably hit them. But if you, it would be either, you could either sculpt around Emmylou, Victor, and Lisbeth and miss the prisoners, or miss Victor, Lisbeth, and Emmylou and sculpt around the 3 prisoners.
well, they're right in there fighting with them, so I can't hit.
Or if you, the range of the spell dictates that if you just carve Bacchus with the edge of the fireball's radius, with where you put it in the room, you will hit either. I mean, if you just touch him with the edge of it and miss the 3 fighters, you'll hit the other people. If you miss them and envelop the fighters, you'll miss the 3 prisoners, because the way that they're put in the room.
And there's also other people there that I want to be. If I'm going to throw a fireball,
That's what I'm saying.
I
You'll
want
hit
everybody.
all 6 of the crazies in the room,
Okay.
and either, with the radius of your fireball being 40 feet, you'll either miss the fighters or the prisoners, depending on which way you
Well,
tilt.
it doesn't really matter.
6
I'm
one, half
gonna-
dozen the other. It just matters
Yeah.
which one you want to sculpt around.
I'm saying it doesn't matter. I don't even have to say that. I guess I'll sculpt around our fighters.
Okay.
And put it where, because
These 2 crazies don't make it.
6,
And only
7,
one of the
8,
crazies makes it on the other side.
6, 12, 14. Ah, 14, 15, 16, and 8 is 24.
Okay. So, Bacchus and the Crazies didn't make it.
So they
Bacchus
take
is
full damage?
very badly burned.
Good.
But he's not dead?
No, but one of the Crazies facing him is. And the other one is not looking right. Is not looking hot. Or it is.
But
Very
there's how
hot.
many crazies?
Well, the other 3 Crazies, the other 6 Crazies, no, not the other 3
Crazies.
The other 3 Crazies, sorry. Only one of them succeeded. Or no, yeah, one of them succeeded, and the other 2 did not. So, the other 3 Crazies in the corner get crispied.
Crispy ruined Crispy? They're dead?
Burnt offerings.
Yay! So
I'm
3
down
down
to
there,
1,
right?
3, 1, 2, and
So we just have Bacchus
4.
and one more crazy, right?
Bacchus and two of the Crazies that you can see.
Okay.
However,
Are you making noise, drawing attention?
there's still chanting going on in the basement.
Right.
Aren't we in the basement?
No, we're in the common room.
Oh!
The basement is ahead and to the right. From the door, if you look on the map here, I think this is the stairway to the basement.
Oh, that makes sense.
Then it is here. You're kind of looking over his shoulder from here-ish. You guys are kind of taking turns poking over Finn's shoulder. He's either just slipped around the door one of these 2 places and is piping at them from there, and you guys are taking turns in the doorway, or he's in the doorway and you guys are kind of poking over his shoulder to cast spells. Like, yeah, you heard him.
I
What do you
guess
say?
as I misunderstood.
And then
I would
the
have
3
gone
fighters
downstairs.
are here. Well, the 3 fighters are
We
here.
couldn't. They were in our
Bacchus
way.
is here,
We wouldn't have to fight our way
and the
through
2
them.
Crazies are standing there.
Yeah, we had to do the
The
surprise
stairs are
They're here, but Bacchus and the 2 Crazies, and then the 3 Crazies in the corner,
one. They would have
are
seen
there.
But
us
if
going
we
down
had
the
just
stairs.
gone down the stairs
They
right
would have
away.
seen us.
we would have had to roll some high stealth
Oh, okay.
to avoid being seen.
Okay.
We wanted to have the surprise
So,
attack on
and you
this
guys
one.
wanted to attack them,
Yeah.
understandably, because you don't like leaving foes behind you.
Right.
And you would have had 6
Yeah,
Crazies.
Yeah, but I really don't like having people chanting for magic, because that always has.
Okay,
True.
well,
Pretty
let's get
nasty.
this
However,
finished
he's
then.
they're chanting back and forth in a little game of Mother May I in the center of the room here. So,
Okay.
So we got Bacchus, who's looking rough.
almost dead.
All right.
One of the Crazies facing him got burned to a crispy critter, and the 3 Crazies in the corner are burnt offerings.
Sweet.
So how many crazies are left?
2 that you can see.
Plus Bacchus.
Right.
No, Bacchus, one of the guys facing him, is the only 2 people in the room that you can see who are bad guys.
Right.
So there's 2 people left.
That you can see, yes.
Okay, so it is now. Do you have
Finn's
anything
turn.
else you can do?
No, he rammed and he sphered, and I need you to roll 2d. Nope, not yet. Wait.
Finn.
Finn. It's going to fire. And. Let's see. Bacchus is dead.
Good.
Bacchus is very overkilledly dead.
All right.
Okay.
He was on the point of death from that fireball, and Finnan rolled 6, 11, 15, 18, 21, 26 points of damage.
Never would I have ever expected an arrow to make someone completely explode.
It goes in just above the eye, comes out just above the medulla, and just completely rips his spine apart on the way out. He just kind of does it. I can't replicate him because I still have an intact spine and non-dead, relaxed muscles.
Right.
But his head just kind of turns and drops to his chest.
Wow.
Like it turns 90 degrees, and then again I can't replicate it. But
Right.
drops so his cheek is on his chest.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
I can't do it either.
No, you have a functioning spine and intact muscles.
So
Finn's
he's-
arrow just shredded most of his neck muscles and his spinal column.
Spinning get 2 attacks or just one?
One.
Oh.
That's okay. So we have only the one guy back in the corner who's pretty far back there.
No, it's the guy who's like
Oh, right in front of him.
right
That's right.
next
The three
to
guys in the corner.
the three guys in the corner
Right.
are crispy critters at this point.
Right.
But these are only the ones we can see.
Well, that's
Seven's alright on arrows. Bacchus is out of the running. And you no, not yet. That guy is going to run around the sphere and attack Lisbeth, because that's who's closest to him. What do you do to attack?
Just miss. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, okay.
Good catch.
Bum. I need a D4. I'll take a D4.
That's yours.
That's a miss. That's a hit. As the cultist charges, screaming threats and imprecations. Elizabeth takes 4 points of piercing damage as it stabs her. As he stabs her, technically. That was the end of that turn. Edra.
Wow. One guy here.
Where's the hammer?
Has the hammer been upped yet?
Yeah.
Okay, hit him with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yes. We're gonna roll for some significant damage here. I have a piece now. It's hard to hit his backs. 5 plus 7 is 12.
Just barely misses.
Okay, so I'll try guiding bolt with him. So I'm gonna try this again. Oh, baby. 10.
10 total?
Well, I don't think I get any pluses
Plus
on the guiding
7
bolt.
on guiding bolt.
Okay, then 17.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, so then I get 4d6.
4d6. Spell attacks are plus your. Oh, yeah, you want some d6s.
I think he's got 'em.
So.
Okay, so 4.
All spell attacks are plus your spell mod
Okay.
at this point.
Oh, that's not very good. So we have 9.
What did you choose to go with your ability score improvement, by the way?
I upped my initiative and
Oh yeah, your dexterity and your.
because I was at
So you
negative
went
1.
dex. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember whether you'd gone intelligence, con, or dex.
Yeah, no, I needed to get out of the negative.
Okay.
So that was 9.
So 9 points of damage.
Cultist.
It is not looking good. And the next attack is advantage against it. And 2 more figures with tridents come running in through this door here.
Behind us.
Not behind you, to your left.
Oh, that one. Okay. So straight across from the 3 of us in the
Pretty much, yeah,
cloakroom.
more or less.
Reinforcements.
Yep.
Mhm.
You don't get to bring out
So
more
do they
people.
have to roll for initiative, or
Oh no.
2 more
They're
guys? They
on,
just come in and...
They're on the same initiative count as the crispy critters in the corner.
Okay.
Let me double check something really fast. Weapons.
Do they have to run by Elizabeth? Provoking an attack?
Unfortunately not. They're on top of Finnan before anything else can happen.
Pity.
They're both going to attack him.
Wait, Elizabeth hasn't had her turn.
Well, they go before her.
But I just went.
And they're between you and the
Oh, you said they were the same as the crispy critters in the corner who would have already gone. I'm sorry, I
no,
misunderstood
not
that.
those crispy critters go after you. But before Elizabeth.
All of the attackers went between Finn and me, 100%. Okay.
No.
Okay.
There was one group that slid in between you
Okay.
and Elizabeth.
Alright.
So, let's I said, ow.
That was Finland saying ow?
Yeah, let me double check something really fast about studded leather armor. But I don't like this. 12 plus dex mod. Okay, he's now got 17. It doesn't change anything right now, but it does make a difference for the future.
Emmy's moving.
So, Finnan takes 2 points of piercing damage as one of them stabs him in the foot.
Did his dire wolf come in with him?
No. It's a wolf that's like almost the size of a horse.
Yeah,
It's
I just figured the
classified the same.
dexterity that it would have would allow it to move in places that a horse couldn't.
Yeah.
But no, I just was asking.
No, I'm just thinking because it's classified as a large creature, the same as a horse. So, plus there's no room for it.
Okay.
The second one is going to attack. That was really close.
What?
That's a miss. It hesitated for the briefest of instants on a 20, and then rolled to an 8. I was like,
What is that from?
I don't know.
We've never been able to come back and find that.
What is that?
Well, there's this laughing exchange, and someone's laughing at somebody else, and it's like
Somebody messed up and said something they shouldn't. They're going, ha, and they turn to the other person and go, ha, and
like, it ain't
we
funny.
can't figure out what that is. Comment below this
Yeah,
video
if you know it, it's
if you
from a
know
movie,
what
I
that
think.
exchange, if you know what we're talking about,
Yes.
and you know
What
what that
movie it
movie is
is.
from, or what
What's it
TV
from?
show, or whatever,
Yeah.
please comment. Save us from
We've been
ourselves.
trying to figure
We've
this
been
out
trying
for
to figure it out
decades.
for over a decade and a half, and it's not gotten any easier.
Yes.
So, with that, that's the end of them, and Elizabeth is going to turn around and start smacking them.
Let's go, Elizabeth. You're our guy.
Oh, quick thing. I need you to roll 2d6 fire damage for that crazy who didn't move out of range of the thing.
Silly, crazy. But that's kind of
Kind of glad.
duplicating what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mm.
How about 11?
Ooh, nice.
Okay, roll 5. That's a nope. Okay. That's a dead crazy.
All right.
He burned to death in the glow.
So
of
it's now just the guys
just
that
the
came
2
in.
guys that just walked in, and the chanting in the basement. So, Elizabeth is going to attack the guy. That's a hit for 6 points of damage.
Cool.
Attack again. That's a hit for 8 points of damage.
Same guy.
Same guy, and he's dead.
Wow.
2 quick chops of her great axe level him to the ground with gaping wounds in his chest and stomach.
Well, Victor, you ought to be able to finish him right off. That is
The other one,
awesome.
right?
The other one, yeah.
And Victor's going to turn around and, seeing what she has done, he's going to attack. Hit for 7 points of damage. Attack again. Hits for 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
As he kicks him behind the knee, knocks him to the ground, and then stabs him, pinning him to the wall.
Pinned
Okay.
people to the wall generally don't survive.
We were very blessed to be able to get those poor 6 guys
Well, also, you've been pinned to the wall before, but you've survived.
What?
You
You've
were
been
pinned.
pinned to the wall before and survived, so... This one, however, did not.
Yeah.
So... Okay. We will take a quick break for dinner and feeding our bodies. And then we will be back in just a few minutes
Wipe this up.
to clean out this nest of evil.
Vermin.
And welcome back from dinner break. We are just finishing up here. And as we proceed across the burned and blood-soaked floor of the inn, that is not what you see here. Here. Okay. How long was that, do you think?
Well, it was 4 rounds.
So 24 seconds. Okay. Are we going upstairs or downstairs?
We're going towards the chanting, I thought.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. So as you proceed through the trapdoor into the basement, crates, barrels, and other containers holding food and drink have been pushed aside to make room for a large copper statue at the far side of the room. The statue depicts a 4-armed storm god holding lightning bolts in each hand. Before the statue stands Tiga the smith. In the corner behind the statue, Marticia, the inn's owner, is bound with rope. Her face is bruised and bloodied, but she bears no mortal wounds. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh.
My goodness, less and less.
Okay. You see. Okay. Okay. I need to roll something up really fast, and then we're ready to roll initiative
To
as
do
the
what?
statue. I need to write something up really fast. Roll for initiative as the statue begins to move towards you. Its face twisted in rage as lightning flows between the statue and Tiga.
We've seen lightning feed somebody before.
We have?
So rolling for initiative?
When we were out by the tower, we didn't use it, but
13.
because of the other people in the water. Or was that just channeling it? I thought somebody gathered it. I thought you.
You and possibly I don't remember who else, but besides Tybalt, grabbed the altar of Talos and was infused with the charm of the storm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
13.
Okay.
Let me get those here.
1 second. My goodness. Oh my. Okay. So in the basement, in the cellar, I say.
Where are we?
Presumably in this center.
Mhm.
The statue is in the center of the room. Marticia is back here. Well, the statue's probably here. And then Tiga is there.
So
how
there's
many,
just
how many
Tiga.
besides her
From what
are
I
in
can
the room?
tell, yes. I can't see any evidence of anyone else in the room
Besides her?
besides her.
And the statue, which
and the
obviously
statue.
seems to be a formidable opponent.
So, I mean, there's Marticia.
Right, but I don't think Custer is an
No,
opponent.
she's not an opponent. Okay, let's roll initiative.
Huh?
I said let's roll initiative.
13.
Okay. That's you first, then that. Okay. So that's a straight 10 for that. 13 and 10, and for my boys. Bother, that's a 5 for Victor. It's a 7 for Elizabeth. And that's a 23 for Finn.
Ooh, and I got
Good for
14.
Okay. So, 25
Where
and 20 is
are they?
Finnan at 23.
Or where is she?
Anyone higher than 23?
Uh-uh.
Okay. So Fennin is the first one in line. We then have 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
13.
13. So you and Tiga.
I've got 14.
Who's Tiga?
Edra, the smith. Edra, Rangir, and Tiga. Then
Tiga's our opponent.
She's the blacksmith that made the
Yeah, okay.
interesting looking braces.
and the armor that attacked you guys, or was worn by the
By
air
the guys,
elementals.
yeah. Right.
So then I've got, what was it?
Elizabeth was 7 after Tiga. And then Victor
So
was
then the
5.
statue, so anyone between 13 and 10. So the statue is right after Tiga.
Oh, I forgot it was a...
Oh, I forgot about Emily. Oh, she rolled something. Where? I have to look for this. Rolled a. Oh, so she and Tiga have a quick roll off here. Whew! So it's Emalu and then Tiga.
Tiga had 13?
But
And I had 13?
But she has a lower dexterity modifier than you do. I think yours is +2.
Dexterity. +2.
Okay. So yours is higher, which means that you went before her
Oh,
in the initiative count. Then Emalu and Tiga both rolled the same, and they have identical dex, so they rolled off to see who got a higher roll.
okay.
So then, what was Victor?
4, 5.
5. And Elizabeth was 7. Okay. So, Finnan, Edra, Rangir, Emalu, Tiga, the Statue of Talos, Elizabeth, and Victor. That's changed. Okay. Alright. So, Finnan is going to dash down the stairs and run past both Tiga and the statue towards Martisha.
Excellent. I was just thinking that would be a really good thing for him to do. Super. Finn, you read my mind, buddy.
Probably not a good idea to use lightning bolt.
I think I would pick something else. That she's
Oh, I
being
was
fed
thinking that
lightning.
it's...
Well, she's also being fed lightning right now, but maybe shocking grass. How about your ice? What is it called?
Frost ray.
Yeah. Air frost.
2d8
Huh?
if he hits.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something that would... a level 3 lightning bolt, if it were effective, I could line up and hit both the statue and her.
But what if she's eating, or she's being fed lightning right now? So I'm not sure that would necessarily.
That's why I was opening the discussion.
Yeah.
And I don't want to use fireball.
Okay. So he's going to untie Martisha.
Untie who?
Martisha, the woman who is being held captive. She is the owner of the inn.
And she's down there too?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
So that's his action. Is to take the disengage. And action is a bonus action. 25. He can make it to Martisha with 25 feet of movement. And then he takes the disengage action to avoid attack of opportunity from both from both Tiga and the statue. Gets to Martisha and manages to get her loose.
Is she also a fighter?
She is reaching for
Oh, excellent.
a scimitar and dagger.
So, oh wow.
That were stacked in the corner nearby.
Brilliant.
So that's Finna's turn. Ender, you're up.
Okay, so
Where does she come into the rotation?
She will roll in for initiative at 15.
So she
oh, so
goes
she's next.
All right. She is going to attack the.
That's why I was
She's
asking.
ready to go.
Hold up pretty fast. What I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. She is going to attack the statue. So.
Wow.
Natural 20 for 2 points of damage
Okay, that's tremendous.
as it clangs against the outside of the statue.
Super.
And
Second attack,
We got a magic weapon.
she
we can
slashes
throw in.
again. That's a hit for 2 more points of damage against the
Okay.
statue. And the final dagger attack. That is a miss. As it skids across the outside of the statue without doing any damage.
I have a question.
Yes.
What does the dispel magic spell do? I got it. I got it for the last for this time. I mean, would it stop any of this nonsense?
Let me look.
nonsense.
I don't have much patience with evil.
Evil. That was what was
Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
That's not going to be it. Because I don't fish no spell. Okay.
This, there's been a ritual that has raised this thing.
Okay.
Definitely do. The guy who was training him.
So I guess I'm going to guiding bolt statue.
It'll be a disadvantage because Tiga's in front of it. Or it'll be it.
I'm behind. She's there.
She's in. I mean, it's you guys, Tiga, statue. Martisha's behind it. So to look at it quickly.
So maybe I should
this
just
thing
hate to
here.
split her.
You guys are in this area,
Mhm.
kind of moving out into this direction as your turn comes up. Tiga's about here. The statue's about here, and then Finnan and
So,
Martisha
should I
are
hit-
back
So
that
we
way.
can move to a position before we shoot to get in a line of sight.
Slightly off-site.
Sure.
If we go to the side.
Okay.
So I would like to attack the statue.
Go for it.
Hmm.
Go for it.
17 plus 7, 24.
That
hits. Okay. And then I have 4 d6s. Oh yeah, baby. Six, 12, 16
Okay.
damage. Does the statue take all of it, or is there some that it doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then that's your action.
Yep. And okay, spiritual weapon.
Okay, knock off another second level spell slot.
That's nice. And one second. Oh gosh, 17 again. 17 plus 7 is 24 to hit. Okay. And then D8.
D8 plus 7.
Yes, supposed to be D8. Come on, baby.
Big money, no whammies.
4 plus 7, 11.
Alright. Okay. So the spiritual weapon is up. I'm gonna double check something to see if you can move the thing above people. Nope,
It drops down from above, right?
that's Sacred Flame. Spiritual weapon is just a hovering. It takes up I'm saying it takes up a space-ish. It's not as bad as the fireball, so you could. You probably can't put a person next to it,
Okay.
but it's there. And
Okay.
it's heavy things, so
Okay.
that's good. Round gear. Right now, there's just about 4 people that you don't want to hurt.
Well, I've got one level 3 left, and that's either a fireball, which would be really nasty in the basement of a wooden inn, or lightning bolt, which has been discussed as to whether or not this would not make them more powerful. I'm thinking Iron Man.
Go away.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry.
And I have one level 4, but there's nothing that I've got that is a level 4 spell.
Ivar's Black Tentacles. Or Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound.
What's the other one?
Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound is your sentry.
Yeah, no, and I'm not sure the tentacles. I don't want to just do a Ray of Frost, which is the only other offensive weapon that I've got.
How many spell slots do you have left?
I have 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, and 4 ones.
Okay, so you've got
So
magic
I could
missiles.
magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Or
why
you
don't
could Scorching Ray.
Huh?
You could also Scorching Ray if you want to hit with that. I mean, you're not. I am not saying do other than magic missile, but I'm just.
What's
trying to-
Scorching Ray?
Scorching Ray is.
Is it's a level 2.
Oh, well, what's the first one? Burning Hands. That's it. Burning Hands
I have to
is.
get close to him to do that.
Burning Hands?
I have to be able to touch them, don't I?
That's Shocking Grasp. Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone.
It gets bigger as it goes outward.
Yep.
And
3d6 fire damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one.
3.
D6.
That's more than my
Correct.
frost, but frost, if I hit, slows them down, but I'm not sure how
Yeah.
much slowing is going to be when they don't have to move anywhere to.
So your 2 best options for your first level spells are either Burning Hands or Magic Missile. And I don't really care which one you use.
I've never used Burning Hands. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I have to do a 20 first? Or
Yeah.
no,
No.
no,
You
they're
roll
magic
3d6. We use... We being Tiga and the statue. Make saving throws.
Oh, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. So, Tiga manages to throw herself out of the way of the worst of it. And takes 6 damage. The statue is less fortunate. And takes the full 13.
Yay.
Oh, and I've got it. That was level 1.
Level 1, yeah.
Well, I gotta mark it off, otherwise I'll do it again.
Some of the crates and barrels do begin to smolder, but
Sorry, Morticia.
she's not 100% paying attention to you guys right now. She's kind of cussing out Tiga right now.
Good.
So that brings us to Emmylou, who's going to charge down the stairs and attack Tiga. Counter is an ally. No, that is a hit for 7 points of damage to Tiga. She drops. She has to make a dexterity saving, which she succeeds. No, she doesn't. We're in a new class person now. She is prone. She's going to use half her movement to get up,
Okay.
and she's going to attack one last time with the short sword. So as she slashes the second time, Tiga sticks out her foot as she's stepping forward and trips her. And she climbs back to her feet and attacks and stabs Tiga under the arm with the sword. It doesn't do huge amounts of damage, but it does hurt.
How much damage?
That's 5 points of damage, I think.
I'm all in favor of hurting Tiga.
Yeah.
She should die painfully.
That's
She's
5,000
going
cuts at
slowly.
this point, at this rate.
Yes.
It's so like in philosophical retrospect, it's so horrifying the way that some of these D&D monster bosses die. They die by death by 1,000 cuts.
Exactly, they do.
Like they take like 5 and 6 and 8 and 3 and 2 points of damage
Right.
like 1,000 times.
Right.
And they're just getting whack, whack, whack,
Right.
whack, whack, whack. It's like, I'm killing you, but I can
Slowly.
only afford a whiffle back.
Very slowly.
So it's going to take some time.
That's right.
I approve.
Brings us to... Oh, Tiga.
Oh,
Tiga is going to...
chant.
swing a great axe around and attack Emmylou at Reckless.
Oh dear.
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but
It's happened to us before.
yeah, but you remember.
There you are. Okay. That's a miss.
Hallelujah.
Good, she ducked.
And all attacks against her have advantage until the start of her next turn.
Against Tiga?
What'd she do?
Lovely.
She attacked recklessly,
Oh,
which grants her advantage for her round, but grants advantage against her in turn until the start of her next turn.
Okay.
that doesn't affect me. Advantage doesn't really affect any of the spells
True.
unless
But
it.
I will say that any saving throws are made with disadvantage.
Okay, that I
Well,
like.
that's even nicer.
It's the only way that
Yeah, that's
it's the only
fair.
way I can think of
Yeah.
to make it not be completely useless for my spellcasters.
Right, exactly.
It's not useless. It's just.
It is. If it's only an advantage that you don't have to throw for.
Yeah, it's but
So-
it's a fact of life. I mean,
No,
there are
but
a
she's
lot of
got-
things
she's
when
been-
we're
she's been
fighting someone that
disadvantaged.
can only be hurt by a magical attack. We don't have a problem.
But she is disadvantaged.
Finland has a problem.
No, he's got this.
When he does now, but no, Lisbeth has disadvantage when we're up against somebody that can only be hurt by magical weapons. So
who
you
are
know,
we at here?
Well, the statue is going to attack. Oh,
this could be
crikey.
nasty.
This is going to get ugly.
Oh dear.
It's going to attack Finnan.
Oh no.
It's going to turn around and attack him.
Oh dear.
Holy crap. Okay.
Music is appropriate.
You're telling me. That's a hit. 13 points of damage to Finnan. He is going to use... Where is it? Uncanny dodge
Ooh, nice.
to have the damage.
Sweet.
Good for him.
How can we do that?
That was an uncanny dodge.
What an uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Finn is skilled.
I haven't seen a dodge like that. Ever.
There you go.
Oh, you can only do it once per turn. It takes his reaction, so he can't do attacks of opportunity or other reaction-based attacks at this point. But he
But
only
he's
takes
not.
6 points of damage.
Good for him.
So it is then going to attack again as it strikes him with its head, slamming him forward in a headbutt. He does a little shuffle dance sideways with his feet and manages to avoid the worst of it, but he does get clubbed upside the head by it.
Ooh.
A very brutal head-to-head strike. It then swings the 4 lightning bolts around, slashing at him. For... D4. D4.
Is this statue made out of stone?
Copper.
I don't know.
Why?
I have some power over stone.
I'll put you down for now. That's another hit. For 7 points of damage.
Yep.
That's 1. So, that's a hit. For 9 points of damage. A miss. And a hit for 8 points of damage. As 3 out of 5 of the strikes slash into his body. That hurt. That hurt
Yeah.
a lot.
I'm upset.
You think you're upset?
Hurt Finnan.
Elizabeth is going to attack Tiga because she's there.
Right.
And she's gonna burn a fighting spirit point. Because you made her mad.
Yes. It's not like she likes him the way she likes
No.
Victor, but she does like him.
He's a friend.
Yeah.
And you hurt him very badly. Now,
More than a friend, it's a comrade.
if you had hurt Victor like that, she would be unleashing action surge on your butt. However, at advantage, which is good, that's still a hit with 13 points of damage
Yeah.
against Tiga. Secondary attack at advantage. It's a hit. 5 points of damage.
Alright.
How many points of damage does she take so far?
36.
That's good. That's her turn.
Excellent.
That's what?
Victor is going
What
to
did you say?
also attack Tiga from the last side. No, he can't. He is going to attack the statue.
Okay.
He can't attack because...
The room. Spiritual Weapon, Emmylou, and Lisbeth close the 3 sides available.
So only something like magic missiles can...
I would recommend retreating back to magic missiles at this point. Just because that way you don't have to try and sculpt spells at first
Well, I was
level.
considering, how many people have we got in there from us that I would have to protect?
Well, if you like, depending on what you did, a maximum of 5.
And how many have we got?
7.
6, sorry, with Emmylou. Because you got Emmylou, Martisha, Victor, Finnan, and Elizabeth.
Yeah, and me.
And, well, technically, yeah, you and Edra are
Okay,
kind of
so I cannot use Fireball.
I wouldn't recommend it without people getting out.
Yeah. No, I just was...
I mean, Finnan does have evasion, so he only takes half damage on a failed save. And he's got, like, plus 7 dex now.
Yeah, he's
so
already been hurt.
He's been
a
hurt
lot.
pretty bad, but...
Yeah.
Victor is going to attack the statue. And hit for 7 points of damage.
Magic weapon.
Correct.
I'd already considered that.
That is a hit for 8 points of damage. And just because it's funny, action surge. And he's going to enact Commander's Strike to command Finnan to attack the statue as a bonus action.
With his magic staff?
With his staff. Cool.
Well, I mean, what Finnan strikes with is his own business, but Victor's like using Commander's Strike to induce Finnan to attack. So that is a hit at 20 with 9 points of damage against the statue. And then Finnan is going to attack. Poison. Lunge. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Because let's see that one. Plus the d8 from the Commander's Strike. Ha. Hallelujah. For that out dex. He hits him exactly. He just hits him. And that is 10, 13, 17, 20, 21, 26, 29 points of damage.
Holy cow. On the
Who's this
statue.
from?
Finn.
Oh.
Because Victor is in range,
Right.
so he's a non-recap ally within 5 feet. So Victor,
Right.
so Finnan. Oh, no, no, not poison. 26 points of damage
Okay.
because it's not the staff is not a dex-based weapon, so he wouldn't get sneak attack. So he gets 13 points of damage on this thing.
13 or 26?
13, because I forgot that the staff was strength-based. Staffs
So-
are a strength-based weapon, they don't get
Nice.
sneak attack. Still, 13.
Nice, nice, nice. And that was on a command, so it wasn't Finn. He still gets his turn.
Hang on. Oh. I need to re-roll that whole thing. Crud. Sorry. You're right. That wasn't on his turn. He doesn't get sneak attack on his off turn. I'll reroll
Oh, I'm
that.
sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Somebody would have caught it online.
Yeah, I'd have been smacked online for it, but oh well. 8 points of damage is still not bad.
That's good.
Well, 7 technically.
Okay.
7 points of damage. You notice that the statue doesn't appear affected by the what you would expect from a poisoned attack.
Okay.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. Okay. But we only have the one poison weapon, right?
And that's not even 8. Shoot, man. Fire. I'm just cracking this. The staff is not a good weapon to use anymore.
So we
But
can
he
make
doesn't
that
have
damage?
any other magic.
It doesn't matter. He's
Oh.
doing more damage. I'm gonna. Ah, cripes almighty. Because he has -1 strength.
Oh.
So we shoot.
So I need to go all the way back.
Okay.
It was and reroll the entire thing all over again.
Okay.
Non-magical attack. It is 6 points of damage.
Cool.
I'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
So, because with the staff, he's doing -1 damage
Oh, that's hard.
and attack because it's a strength-based weapon, and even though he's having his damage with the short sword, he's doing more damage in the long run. So Finnan is now going to. Now he's going to try and take those things and see what he can do with them. So
What is he attacking
he's
with?
attacking the statue with the short sword. That is just a bare hit. We have 8, 13, 16, 22, 26, halved to 13.
Yeah.
And that's his attack. I need to put this back, thank you. Edra.
Morticia.
Martisha.
After you, my dear Morticia.
Yeah. Martisha is going to attack the statue because it's right there.
Mhm.
So, she's going to attack with the longsword, or scimitar. Right. Longsword, scimitar. She's not bad. That's a miss.
Mm.
Oh, the wrong thing. And with the dagger. And that's also a miss, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, it's a miss, and then final attack with the scimitar. That's a hit.
Yay.
4, 6 is 8 points of damage. Halved to 4 is 4 points of damage.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it's your turn.
Yes, it is. Spiritual weapon.
Hitting.
Who was it hitting before? Have I missed every time?
You had it near the statue.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for the statue.
Go for it.
Yeah. 16 plus 7 is.
Hit.
Okay. Sorry, what is it? 23. My brain is not
That's
functioning.
fine.
And then 8 plus 7. 6 plus 7.
13 points of damage. Ah.
Okay.
And for your attack,
I'm gonna flambe. You think I should do fire in this thing?
Sacred Flame is technically radiant
Okay,
damage.
so I'm gonna do flambe. Because that is 2d8s.
On
Can I?
you can hit Tiga or you can hit the statue.
I'm gonna try the statue and try and finish the statue off. I think the
Okay.
statue's feeding Tiga. So does the statue have to do some sort of a saving?
It makes a dex saving throw. And
What was
roll
it?
a 16. I think it has to roll a 15. I don't even know.
Whatever your DC is.
15.
Okay.
Well,
It was a noble effort. Rondir.
statue.
How close are we to a rest?
I mean, we don't know of anyone else aside
No,
from these
okay.
things.
I'm trying to figure out what level of magic missiles I want to throw. Actually, no. Everybody's too tightly spaced. I would like to level 2 magic missiles.
Okay.
At the statue seems to be doing more damage. It has more potential for damage. How badly hurt is Tiga?
Pretty badly hurt.
She's
She looks worse off than the statue.
Why don't I do a level 1 on her?
Okay.
And that's what, 3?
3 plus 3, yeah. Here.
Oh,
That's
1.
D4s.
Oh, you took yours back.
I needed them.
Okay, that's all I need. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's
Plus 3.
14, okay. That hurt.
I mean, I rolled a 3, a 4, and a 4.
Okay.
nice.
And here are your 2 back.
Emilu is going to attack Tiga with a...
I think if you roll all 4s on that, you ought to get like
Miss.
a bonus.
Do this, you can do this.
He hits
Good.
for 8 points of damage.
Who's this against?
Tiga. And a short sword attack. That is a miss.
Good job.
Tiga is going to... Oh, crud! I've been rolling on advantage against Tiga. I'm going to reroll
Oh,
all 3
right.
of those misses.
Yeah.
That's a hit for... I forgot that Tiga rolled reckless. So that's 4 points of damage.
So I would have had an advantage on mine too.
No, that was against the statue.
Oh, right. 4 points of damage?
Yep. And then the last one is a hit for 4 more points of damage.
Sweet.
And as Tiga slumps to the ground, blood pouring from her nostrils, as Emilu slams the short sword above the armor into the base of her neck and down. The lightning emanating from the statue pulses with a flaring, crackling arc of energy that surges across the intervening space between them and floods into the bracers. Her eyes flare open, crackling with energy, and she rises from the floor with hatred burning in her eyes. The Stormlord preserve me. You will all perish this night.
Great.
I'm betting on one. I'm betting she has 1 hit point. What do we? Let's see. That was Emily. Does Emily have any more?
So she is then going to attack Emilu. And she's going to reckless again.
You know what?
She's going to go reckless again. Natural freaking 20.
Oh no!
Or 22. 25 points of damage.
Ouch.
What state is the young lady in?
Ella's alright. She's hurt, but not dying. She didn't take a lot of damage.
That's good. I didn't know.
Yeah, she's tough.
She's not a
not happy.
she's not a goblin.
No. Then the statue is going to attack Martisha. Because I don't really want to see my little buddy die.
Seems to me we've got to kill the statue so the statue can't revive.
I'm doing my best.
No, it's realistic that it would attack Finn because he's done more damage. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. And that's a hit. So 2 hits.
Gets 5 attacks.
Yep. Headbutt and 4 lightning bolts. That's 10 points of damage and 7 points of damage. So 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Finn is bleeding quite badly. He is barely on his feet.
Oh boy.
And that is Elizabeth's turn. Elizabeth is going to take another swing at Martisha and just see what happens.
At who?
Martisha. Not Martisha. Jeez. Tiga.
Statue.
That's why I
Just
asked.
taking a swing at Tiga to see what happens.
At advantage, right?
At advantage, thank you. That's a hit for 28 points of damage. And the same thing happens. She just smashes her chest open. She drops to the floor. The statue flares, a pulsing arc of energy crackles across the intervening space. Her bracers flare to life. Her eyes pop open. And she rises from the floor again, snarling threats in the name of the Strong Lord.
We have to kill that statue. Is there any way to target her bracers?
Well, that's one thing that Elizabeth could try, but she's going to attack the statue first because she doesn't have action. That's a hit for 3 points of damage against the statue. Okay. Victor is going to make an attempt to get rid of those bracers.
Yeah, good.
Or
Bracers?
no, he's going to hold his action until Finnan can try.
Okay.
So he's going to hold his action if Finnan fails, and until Finnan makes an attempt to get the bracers off.
What
So-
are-
Unless, yeah.
So Finnan is going to
Yeah,
kind of slide forward in his own blood,
with his great stealth and his great dexterity and his great
sleight of hand
all that stuff. 9,428.
Well, he has a dexterity, and he has a sleight of hand of plus 11. Cocked. Huh.
Okay. I think
Is
he's
that
got
good?
him. That's excellent.
As he just kind of reaches up behind him and just goes, sliding them off, releasing these little catches on the side, and just peels them off of her. The crackling energy in her eyes just drops dead, and she just collapses to the floor.
Who is this?
Tiga.
Tiga's
Oh,
dead.
so Tiga's dead.
Tiga's dead.
Oh, good.
Can I have 2 D10, please? Here's 1. That's a D8. Here's 1.
Okay.
Notebook. You and I are going to have words when this is done. That's a
Sorry.
D10. Huh. 10, 16. 51. Okay.
Who's this against?
A pulsing backlash of energy rips from the bracers into the statue, sending score marks across the front of its chest.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I didn't expect that.
It is not looking good.
For some
Victor
damage.
is now going to attack
The statue.
the statue.
Cool.
And he's going to two-hand it.
Ooh.
Because why not?
That's right.
It's fun. That is a miss. Second attack is also a miss.
Ooh.
He's down to 17 armor class until the end of his next turn.
Ooh.
Martisha is going to... How many rounds has it been?
In this particular battle, this is the beginning of the third one.
So it's been like 7 rounds.
From
Plus,
the beginning of the
like
fight
maybe
of walking
a
into
minute
the inn.
Plus maybe like a minute of getting downstairs.
Yeah.
So like it's been like 3 minutes tops.
Tops.
Okay,
Absolute
good.
top.
Alright. I can keep track on the actual time around here.
Gotcha.
Martisha is going to attack with her scimitar against the statue and hit for 2 points of damage. Attack with her dagger for 2 points of damage. I wish. Oh, not bad. 2 points of damage. Profit. And final attack with the scimitar is a miss. Hedra. Finish him.
I would love to. I want something that will actually hit. Because I keep missing on
Yeah,
the
may I
statue.
recommend just something big or small, or just anything. I don't really care.
Flambe?
First or
You
spiritual
can hit
weapon.
him.
Yeah, but flambe is...
Sure.
I can't. I don't have to roll a... Let's see if the spiritual weapon goes. 18 plus 7, 25?
It's
Okay.
D8 plus 7.
Alright, so then maybe this will do it. 2 plus 7, 9 points.
I said, So, as the hammer of Martha-Doom crashes into the back of the statue's head, it cracks clean off, sending the statue toppling to the floor in pieces.
Oh.
Above you, you hear the storm cloud, the thunderclaps beginning to dissipate.
Uh-huh.
Wow. So, some of the sacks that were stored in the basement have begun to burn away, thanks to the
Oh, right.
burning hand spell. Inside, you find 500 gold pieces, 5 potions of greater healing, okay, you're done.
Those are the white ones, right?
No, those are superiors.
Oh, the blue?
The blues are the...
So we each
2.
get one? Or you can keep
I'm
all
just
of
putting
them?
them there.
Yeah.
You guys can divvy them how you wish. I don't need to carry them right now. They're a pain in the neck. 3, 4, and 5. However you want to divvy that is up to you. Whether everyone gets one or what.
Okay. I'm cool with everyone getting one.
Alright, I'll take 2 of these then.
3.
3.
3. Keep getting ahead. So many people in my life.
All the split personalities, it's hard to keep track of them.
Yeah, the voices in my head talk to each other sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes I
So
talk.
I've now got
Get to
two
argue.
2 of those and 1 green.
And 500
Yes.
gold
I
pieces.
have that.
Yes.
And 500 gold pieces, which
Is
is
100 gold pieces
each.
each. Which
Helps
Nice.
pay back the expenditures of the stuff we've been doing.
Well, it brings me back to where I was before I bought whatever it was I bought. The spell.
Yeah.
So I'm back up to 1,654.
Certainly envisioning.
Hmm?
I'm envisioning after some searching around and whatever we need to do to clean up a long rest here. I've got. I'm really low on supplies.
What's
here.
that?
My spells are depleted. Yeah.
Also, you find a spell scroll of Call Lightning,
Hello.
which is 3rd level spell slot. I'm going to double check to see if it's in your list.
In either of those?
Yes.
It wasn't in mine.
It wasn't in mine. That you've given me.
But a
But we
scroll
didn't
is
look through
different,
for
right?
it.
Let me check. Search spells. 3rd level. It's weird. Who has it? Oh.
Hmm?
It's nothing you can necessarily use. It's technically a druid spell. But
Can you sell it?
you can sell it.
Grab it?
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Or you could try to use it. It's not technically a
Trade,
spell slot.
sell it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And this.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Emeralds? Maybe
That
not.
isn't,
Looks
it
bluish.
doesn't have any writing on the inside of it, so
Should we,
Did
silver?
you take Detect Magic today?
Yeah, I did.
take the what?
Detect magic.
And I've got one level 1 spell slot left.
Alright.
Let me find out what's going on here. What do I have to do to that? Just, it's a, like a somatic?
Whatever you need to do, it's okay.
Reveal.
So it has a very solid aura of what kind of magic?
Looking at the picture, I can't tell if it's a bracelet or a ring.
It has a very strong transmutation magic emanating from it.
Transmutation.
Transmutation magic.
Okay. And it's a ring?
And all of our copper just became gold. No.
Huh. Couldn't complain about that. So we'll put that in the group. Or is it something that's got some
Who
value?
can use
or
it?
is it? Yeah.
Well, you don't have Identify yet,
Right.
which is a wizard spell that you can either go to Neverwinter or Waterdeep and find the ability to copy that into your spellbook at a later date. It will not be hugely cheap because it is a spell, but it won't be as bad.
But you just got
Yeah.
gold pieces. So.
So you find that, and then you find a map.
A what?
A
Map.
map showing a sketch of the Sword Coast between Waterdeep and Neverwinter. Dozens of points are highlighted on the map, but you're not really sure what exactly they are. They're marked with you're marked with the
Try.
symbol of Talos.
Ooh. Interesting.
Places to clean
Anything
out.
on Tyga's body worth? Yeah,
Unless you want to roll as a getting check.
I don't. I do not. Same with
All right. So
Bacchus upstairs.
yeah, ditto.
Well,
I
wow.
mean, they both have weapons, but they're common weapons, non-enchanted.
Now those braces that Finnan liberated, is he going to destroy them?
He dropped them like a hot potato as soon
Okay.
as soon as the lightning started pooling in the bracers and crackling back, he was like, "Yikes!"
Yeah, good. Okay.
Did just a jump back because he was not doing hot. He was like, anything happens to this thing, I'm dead.
Yeah, right.
He was pretty sure they were gonna like self-destruct or try and kill him.
I figured they would try to latch onto him and then make him a slave of the statue. I was not
Something.
100% sure about that.
So, you have successfully defeated
Whew.
one of the incursions of Talos,
Hmm.
and yeah, when we come back tomorrow, we will be escorting Pinchwit Wigglefoot. I didn't make that name up, I swear. Someone smarter than me made that one up.
That's right.
And her giant goats on a 7-day journey across uncharted territory to Fandalen. I mean, with
Cool.
over 100 goats, wild,
Wow.
unbroken territory, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh,
And,
it'll
well,
be a
we will
cake.
all find that out tomorrow night when we come back. In the interim, thank you so much for joining us. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. Share it on social media. And, as always, stay hydrated, stay adventurous, and we'll catch you on the flip side.